Wagwan, 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 me people. La 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 la. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm a little hype right now for good reasons of time. Welcome back to Let's Talk, y'all. You know what I'm saying? This is a good episode. We're gonna be talking about people, actions. Um, I just want to just speak out to people. Thank once again StreamYard for hosting this out. Thank YouTube and Twitch. It's also in Facebook right now at the moment. I am going to be posting the link, which I will repeat it again. Everybody who looks at these videos, please go subscribe. Please go subscribe. Please like. Please share. Please bring this to light. I mean, I put a lot of effort into this, and the people who come on here and they present themselves, they do a wonderful job. So let's shine a light on it. Shine a light on it. You know why not? Once again, my name is TK. I am the host of Let's Talk. Today we will be bringing a little peacefulness to the realm, and trying to explain a little bit of what peaceful is and all the good stuff about being peaceful. I recently almost had like a what's that breakdown, but a unpeacefully action that I had that was going on. I definitely want to talk about peace because it's the way I deal with peace is different than the way that other people deal with peace. So that's made this a wonderful time for us to do. We have, of course, to wait for all our guests to get on here and be able to shed a light, show some light, show their faces, and all that good stuff. So, yes, we're gonna give it some moments, and we're gonna wait for these guests to get on here, y'all. There's a lot of different things that's been changing, y'all, with the course of time. See, I've kind of rung it up earlier at 11 o'clock now. um, I want to make sure that everybody gets a chance to see what's going on and actually kind of get a little glimpse of what we're talking about and what we got going on for Let's Talk. I don't never know who's getting on here because I send the links out to everybody. I'm also going to be starting to drop the links for people because it's a welcome to everybody. Just as long as you have a respect level to everybody, you let everybody talk when it's time for them to talk. You know what I'm saying? You don't be over talking or trying to be a show off or a takeover. We love you here. You know what I'm saying? This is a foundation for everybody to be whoever they are and voice their opinions and how they feel about stuff. And it's uncensored, so you'll never know what we're going to be talking about, what these people are going to say, how they're going to say it. The audience loves also comes in and they will interact. If you have any questions outside of what we're talking about, you're more than welcome to ask it. We'll try to get it sit down to you and make sure that you are able to be interactive as well as a viewer. If you want to get on the show, you're more than welcome to get on the show. I can host up to 10 people. So if you don't see 10 people on here, you're more than welcome to come and join in. Now I'm kind of more a little structured when it comes to these questions. I have them. I'll post them down at the bottom now. I also will have the topic of what we're talking about for the day that you see flashing peaceful actions. That is what we're doing from now on. I feel like it made it make more sense, kind of kept me in order and kind of kept the ball going. So I wouldn't lose that questions or I have to sit down and think about what a question is on the fly. Even though I was good at it, I just feel a little more comfortable with this because now I can kind of get the whole derogatory what I'm trying to talk about out without any type of discombobulations. So even better news, y'all. I am leveling the fuck up, okay? I'm leveling the fuck up and I love it. I love it and I love it and I love it. I was a little down because I realized, the time frame was stuff, but I've been doing a lot of stuff in the past 2 months. I've only had time to start in the past 2 months. And then a lot of stuff has got accomplished, you know what I'm saying? working on my fifth project right now that I have to do, and I will be releasing them 2024. So y'all definitely be getting ready for my music in 2024. It's coming out. It's getting itself ready. I'm making sure I'm taking my little time on it. I don't have an exact date of when they're coming out, but just know that they're going to be rolling out back to back to back to back to back. Okay, so let me refreshen my drink real quick, y'all. You know what I'm saying? I finally got a good position where I can have less talk in my background. As you see, I love that. I love it. It just makes it just seem a little bit better. I feel like I gotta blow my nose for some odd reason, but I'll wait till these people get on here. I don't need no booger. I don't need no booger in my picture. You know what I'm saying? Booger, you ain't a guest. All right, just let you know that. just for the people who don't know, boogers are not a guest. I'm so stupid, y'all. Gotta forgive me. But yeah, I'm just sitting here waiting for these people to get on here. It's 6 minutes into the show. Like I said, thank you, viewer, for watching. How y'all doing? Y'all can go, please subscribe once again. Like anything that you can do to support the show. That would be even great. Um, it's gonna be a great show. Let me do my rounds real quick. Why we're trying to see what's going on. Let me let these people know. All right. So let me tell you a little bit about my peace mechanism. I do a lot of meditation. I do, and a lot of people are against meditation, which will be something that we're talking about today. A lot of people are against the meditation. Like they feel like they're gonna go to a different space or out of body experience or something. That's not usually what happens when you meditate. I'm very good at thinking about stuff before I react. I like to think before I react, which kind of comes off for me to be a little bit more peaceful than most people. Um, Definitely want send this. I forgot to send this to this person, y'all. I'm sorry. Sorry. Okay. Boom, 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 boom. Who else did I send it to? Okay. I'm sorry, y'all, for being so quiet. I'm just trying to do this. I think I have one more person to send to. Yeah. Okay. All right. I think that's everybody from there. Y'all, when it comes to getting this stuff situated, it's a task. It is a task. It's a task. Okay. Okay. Like I have to remind everybody after already sending out information. I just gotta let them know, man, we live. We're live now, just in case, All right. So everybody should be coming in a little bit. I'm gonna hold off on answering some questions, but like I said, I do a lot of meditating. I do a lot of self-preservation care. Um, I have a show coming out, the Majestic Book. It was told that I may not need to put it on this channel, but it's going on this channel because of the day it is part of TLK TV. Um, I have self seeking self solutions, which is coming out, which is a good reason why I talked about this topic because I feel like this is something that you have to have some type of peace, some type of life, and some people don't realize what their peace is. Some people don't realize the stuff that they got to go through for to get peace, or the extreme measures for them to just be peaceful. And so that's the reason why I decided to develop these questions today around peaceful actions. Because I mean, everybody needs a little peace in their life. Honestly, I vacation. Huh, a vacation is definitely needed for me. Um, I've been working very hard trying to get back stable because, as you know, I was incarcerated for 3 months, and it kind of messed up my life. And it kind of brought me to a place where I wasn't in peace with myself. But then I had to realize that I've only been out for two months, and I'm doing a lot. I'm really getting a lot done. It's a lot that I have to do, but a lot has been done and been set for the things that I've been wanting to do, and the things that I said I was going to do when I get out. And I just love that I'm keeping it going. Um, I know I have We the United, which is coming back. It is coming back, y'all. I just had to make sure I had people on the shows to do it. So I'm gonna drop them. They're gonna be a little bit late, but I'm gonna try to get them caught all the way up before the last episode on the new year. And then I'm gonna take a break for a week, and then we're gonna do a couple more episodes for the season before we actually do a finale because I came up with some more, and then we're gonna drop that thing back in. Ooh, excuse me. Ooh, excuse me. Mm. Didn't mean to do all that burp. You know what I'm saying? As you see, y'all, I'm drinking today, so it's gonna get very fun today. Um, I am about to post where people can find these teams. What's going on with my computer right now? I think it's because I'm live. It's acting up. So let me go to my actual page. Here we go. All right, I am posting the link into the Facebook to get in. All right, there we go. And Drop you down. Close you out. This is going to be the link to get into the actual talk show. I'm gonna be doing this every time, showing the link, and this is what we're gonna be doing. Um, you definitely need to go and subscribe. It's free. Please help. We have YouTube, which you can go on to, which is youtube.com at TLKTV dash WT United. Twitter, it is twitter.com/TLKTVWT United. Twitch, it is twitch.tv/Talk TV channel. Facebook, it is www.facebook.com/profile.php ID 6155072436569, or you can look up Talk TV Reader United if you don't want to go and put all that stuff in. So yeah, I'm gonna have this stuff posted all the time for everybody to get on. We have a guest coming in. How you doing? Ooh, oh well, he'll come back because something probably went wrong. But yeah, we're about to get this thing on the road, on the show, on the roll, and oh. Yeah, so I appreciate everybody who's viewing. I want y'all to please go subscribe. If you can, give us a like, because it's free and all it takes is for you to just do it. So that is definitely a good thing. And how you doing today, Mikey?
Good. Hey, hey. How are you?
I'm good. Two times in a row, you the first one on the show. The Prince came in, but he didn't. He said he'll be right back because I'm gonna have to do the countdown. He said he'll be right back, but his ass ain't came back yet.
Yes. I ain't seen a prince in a month of Sunday.
Yeah, and these people be in and out. You know what I'm saying? They had their times, they had their shares. Today's topic is about peaceful actions.
Mm. Okay. I'm all about some peas.
All about the peace. I knew you were gonna like this one. I said Milky's gonna like this one because I know Milky. You're very peaceful and you like to bring
Mm.
peace. You know what I discovered though this weekend is I'm not as peaceful as I thought I was. I'm not. See, you missed out. I tried to call you. I tried to call you this weekend because I needed you. I needed you.
Oh,
I
you,
needed
you,
Milky.
you needed me exactly.
I needed Milky. I did.
Thank
Hey,
God. Thank God.
Louis.
Thank God. But no, oh, hey, Louis. But no, wait, question. What was I about to say? What happened? What happened this weekend? I know you told me
Oh,
today, but I was at work.
I can't talk about this weekend like that.
We'll talk about that. We'll talk about
Hey, how
that
y'all doing?
after.
Y'all got me at the bar. I just wanted to tip in for a second since I got a
yes,
message. I
yes, yeah.
decided to step in. I ain't got no light for real. I had to go sit in somebody's car because they wanted to be cute and not let me go in the back room. Somebody, what podcast you got to be on? You don't know me like that, but we gonna leave that
Oh,
alone.
okay, all
But
right.
yeah, I
Well,
tipped in.
thank you for joining. Today's
I like
topic is
that shirt.
thank
Huh?
you,
I like that shirt.
Thank you.
Tim
thank you,
TK.
thank you, man. So the topic is peaceful actions. So
That's a topic for hell. That's a topic.
so the first question that we have for tonight is what brings you peace? Who wants to go first?
I go first. You wanna know what brings me peace?
What brings you peace?
Being around real people and having real moments, just chilling, and enjoy the vibe. Like when I'm with my dog, me and my dog watch movies and shit together. Like we chill, we kick it, we talk shit
Hmm.
and everything. I be mad with everybody. I be going. That bring me peace. It keep me from. Never mind, I ain't gonna say that on live, but yeah.
Don't say any criminations, okay? It's uncensored, but damn it, the feds might not be watching yet.
Listen. But yeah, you know what I'm saying. That's what bring me peace. My peace is everybody else happy, everybody else good. I'm trying that
Oh,
right now. I'm gonna have me a couple more drinks if, but yeah.
okay. All right. So your piece is basically just a cooler environment for people, basically. Just
You already know
everybody
that. You know
vibing.
how we ride. You know how we ride.
Well,
Those it ain't no
I know.
bull.
I know.
It ain't
I
no
know.
bull. Those it ain't no bull. We good, shorty. I'll be like, shot. Listen, we'll talk about it in the morning.
Right. What about you, Mikey? What brings you peace?
Just having some alone time. Just not being bothered, not doing nothing, not planning to go nowhere. Just literally sit, be, and listen to absolute quietness.
Mm. I mean that definitely can be peaceful in its own self as well. I like meditation. I like definitely playing some music. It's always a thing that
Ain't
brings
that
me
it?
down.
That's it. I had that
Play me
moment
some
today. I ain't
good
even
old
gonna lie to
music,
you.
or listen
Get
to
to
my
play
own
some good
music.
old, some real good music and be in there and be in that
Who
zone.
who are the artists that you play when you try to get some peace? Because I know Jasmine Sullivan, she does it for me sometimes.
That
That's so
Mona Lisa brings me in, and then it just goes from there. I ain't even gonna lie to you. It go.
I know.
That's the one. Once I put it on, it's a wrap for the rest of the night. I'm in that mode.
Yeah, give me some little Jasmine, or give me some Marvin Gaye, or give me some fucking
Some
Smokey
Summer Walker
Robinson.
do it too.
Beyonce, she have her songs sometimes that bring me down, bring me
I
right
ain't not
back.
a real big Beyonce fan,
Yeah,
but she
but
got that.
Beyonce make me want to fucking goddamn say fuck a nigga, or I'm about to go cuff a nigga, or I'm about to go kill a nigga. You know what I'm saying? It's
Beyonce,
either one of
see,
those two.
I'm a real masculine nigga, so Beyonce made me want to go choke her off. Cause I be like, oh,
Mm.
so this how you feeling? So this how you
Wow.
felt when you did that. So then I get mad. So yeah, I try not to listen to a lot of
Yeah,
Beyonce.
cause Beyonce, yeah, I love you, but yeah, you're not a beacon of peace. You know what I'm
You're
saying?
not
She's not a
Beyonce.
beacon.
I be like, you're not
She's not a
Beyonce.
beacon of peace. Okay. She's not a beacon of peace. She breaking bitches windows and putting her foot on bitches necks and shit.
Now
No,
she got
that
other
ain't.
bitches doing it. We're not even gonna talk about that. We're not. I'm too deep into. Hey, I really just came to tap in real quick.
Yeah,
I'm outside the bar and shit. I love my people. I stepped
that's
in for
good.
you. I can't be out here too long. I'm out because they're gonna start looking for me.
That's
I
good.
will
Thank you.
never you.
Well, definitely thank you for coming in and answering the question.
Yeah, I answer the question. You stupid.
You did. You did.
But yeah, that's what bring me peace. Hey, everybody have good blessings. Be
Yeah.
safe.
All right.
I'm out,
You as
bro.
well,
Call me.
Louis. Be safe out there.
I will. I'll call you once I'm done.
Yeah, call me.
All right.
How the fuck you leave? Oh, that's how you.
Oh yeah. All right. See. All right. Yeah, I told y'all it's uncensored, y'all. Y'all never know what actually is going to go on these shows. So you gotta stay tuned in to the last bit of it because you never know who popping in, who popping out, who's doing what, who's doing that. So the next
Right.
question that I have, since it's just me and you, is how do you deal with stressful situations?
How I deal with stressful situations, the go-to normally is I zone out and I have to listen to music.
Hmm.
Um, if it's not music, meaning like I'm not able to realistically do it. Um, I don't mean produce, like actually listen to the music. The next thing is I just need a really quiet space. Like nobody needs to talk to me. I just need to try to take my little 1, 2, 3 count, or it might
Hmm.
be a 1 to 10 count day. Outside of that, if I am not at work, or blunt, most definitely. Yeah. Give me about 3 of them things. By that fourth one, I
Speaking
feel like I'm good.
of, I need one now. I really do need one now, but I guess I'm gonna have to smoke this black and mild because I can't find my pen. And I've been on it.
Ooh, wood tip.
Not wood tip, just regular though.
Oh,
I
you
can't.
ain't a true. You ain't a true like
It's
a
a
mouse.
jazzy. I ain't. You know I smoke
Man, that
cigarettes.
was my
Okay.
ish when I was in no, middle school because I started young. When I was in middle school, I used to smoke what is it? Wine wood tip
Wine
black
black
and
and
mild.
mild. My mom smokes
Yeah.
those.
Yes, that is such an old head thing, but a wood tip makes the whole ordeal taste better. That plastic tip.
Oh my. Oh my. That is so different.
I
That's
need to
different.
update that picture.
I mean, it's
No, that's
you.
giving child.
Yeah, it does. It
That's
definitely gives
giving
me minor. It gives me
pedophile.
minor. It definitely gives me minor. It gives me a good minor. Like, how old is that
Pedophile.
nigga? How old is
Okay, because baby, trust and believe, I still got it. Because when I trim this down, it's giving. We need to card you, sir.
So I had went somewhere and the dude said I looked like I was 17, but I also had somebody tell me because I have my hair cut and stuff like that I look like I shed 10 years once I get Acura as I actually get all
Like
spruced
a
up.
little. And don't take this the wrong way. We have our history, but I don't. You look like a college kid to me. Like you don't look like an adult. You look like a kid. But you give adult, and we just gonna keep it at that. I'm not gonna go into the
Well,
rabbit
guess
hole of
what?
that.
Guess what
But
though? I am a
what?
college kid now. I start school in December.
Oh, yay! Oh wait, that just reminded me. Go ahead and finish talking, but I gotta text you this because that's not for the podcast.
Okay, well, I'm going to school to be do software technology. So
Oh,
I'm going to be a
IT, cool.
yes, I'm gonna be a
Look at you trying to
ex.
come over here to my world. You trying to be a little 6-figure, 7-figure person like me.
you know, you know. I need that. I ain't need that. I looked at the job. I said, what? One job in Georgia was trying to pay. Ah, that's
Okay, so answer that. Just answer that later. Just let that sit there.
yeah,
Let that sit
yeah.
there. Because I can see it. It just. But anyways, but that's good though. That's good though. I
Yeah,
mean,
so
honestly, it don't matter where you are in the world. IT is always going to be a lucrative industry to be in. Even if you're doing the very bare minimum of the IT, the bare minimum, what I started off with, which is help desk, you making at least 65, 75, depending on what certifications of your
yeah,
clearance level, you can bump that up to 150,000.
and that's
But
where I'm
anything
gonna
else
be at
deeper, yeah.
because I'm getting my bachelor's, so I'm gonna be coming in with that Honda,
I've been there,
the
done that.
Honda,
I don't miss.
that Honda. I'm coming in with a Honda, and like, yeah, big boy,
I
Honda.
hate it.
Give me my Hondas. I
And
like
then
them
now that
Hondas.
we're in a world where being in those type of jobs is fully remote, so it's just like it's a win-win. I'm getting paid a fat check on top of being able to travel the fucking world.
Yeah, yeah, definitely.
So,
And I mean, I really want to get more into like a technical place that's like doing AI. I really want to get into like something that is like making a big difference. So that's
well, that's
where
what
that's
I'm in. That's what I'm in school for. Well, I can't say in school because it does not truly start until January, but that's what I'm going to school for AI, artificial intelligence.
yeah. I will learn that once I get my master's because I'm going back to get that all after.
So
So
wait, question. Before
yes.
we get all way off a tangent, because I see it going there. Um, Go ahead and answer the question, and then we're gonna
Okay.
chime back in here because I have something to say about that
Okay.
IT stuff.
So how I deal with stressful situations. Most of the time I try to sit back and I try to see if it's gonna calm itself down. Or I would think about different things. Like I mean, before I actually react to it, I actually think about like probably 100 different things that I play out in my mind. And like, if I do this, if I punch this motherfucker in the face, you know what I'm saying, this is also gonna happen, this is gonna happen, this is gonna happen. Or if I just walk away, this is gonna happen, this is gonna happen. So I try to find like a good solution for the stuff that I have
Alternative,
going
yeah.
on. Yeah. So and that's basically what I was doing. Um okay. I was just basically I was like think about it the stuff before I come into it. But if it's really stressful, most of the time, I'm not gonna lie, I'll have a drink or two on that first day that I'm dealing with it. You know what I'm saying? After I had the stress, I will
Okay.
have a drink or two, probably, do a little smoke or something. And then the next day I'll usually kind of be a little bit over it to try to find a better way to deal with it or try to see if I can even make amends from the situation. This weekend was a little stressful because it was something I kind of put on myself, but I mean, it happened, and I found a better solution to deal with it. I usually deal with it through my music a lot of times. Like my music, me actually doing music is a good thing for stress relief for me. Like that shit, me getting on the song and pouring all those feelings out on the song. It's like I'm in therapy. I'm getting rid of that shit like ASAP. Like yeah, so that's usually how I deal with it. We have some more people coming in, so I'm kind of hold this question on here, so we can
It's
go ahead.
okay.
We can go ahead and branch off again a little bit.
So, getting back to the IC thing. What was I about to say? We were talking about the artificial intelligence.
And that's something about
Dang it.
masters.
Oh, okay. So, are you going to like an actual school, or are you doing a certification? Because technically, it's the same. It just depends on what if they categorize it at the end of your completion as an actual degree or a certification. So,
It's
are
going to
you
be an
doing
actual
this?
degree, but I'm going to be online schooling.
You got
Yeah.
money.
Yeah, that schooling is going to be pulling, but I have good credit, so that's that's going to help me out
Ain't
a
nothing wrong
lot,
with that.
and that helps me out a lot. Okay, to have good credit as a black man in this world, and I'm going to school, so and then I have people like the Pell Grants and stuff that I'm going to be looking into also, so I can try to get have a little check while I'm in school. Also working and stuff. I got a job too, actually.
Yes, I love it. I love it. I love it.
Yes,
I
I got a
love it.
job. I'm not stranded as much anymore because I have a way of getting around now. So that's also a good thing. And that's also a good way of dealing with stressful situations by just going and tackling that shit and then starting doing better. And putting yourself in better surroundings and making yourself do better things in life is, you know, uh, not just letting that shit just overwhelm you. Sometimes stressful things can actually cause you to do the things that you need to do in the first place. So that is a good way to reel that thing back up in here. You see? Well, I mean, they haven't got on here yet, so I will go ahead and move on to the next question because I have a lot of
I mean, that's nothing new.
them. It's
Wait,
nothing.
before you get to your next question, I mean, you could
Oh
post it up
no
there,
no
but
no!
no, post it up.
I'll hide it. No, I'm gonna hide it. Come
No,
on, what's
post it
up?
up there because
What do
it
you
don't have nothing to
say?
do with that. I was about to say a comment on your background, but go ahead, post the question.
What?
What I was gonna say is today's setup. This, even with you and your little white graffiti
Mhm.
shirt, it's really
Yes.
cute. It's
Thank you.
look at
Thank you. I had
that.
to find a way to let Let's talk with me. You know what I'm
This
saying?
needs to be the primary logo. This for
Yes.
Let's Talk. This right
You
here
really?
is everything.
Oh my
It's simple,
goodness.
but it's yet eye popping. It's
It is eye popping.
kind of to the narrow lane of everything, but it's giving you so much. It's so much and so little at the same time. I actually like this logo today.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah,
Thank
keep this
you.
one.
I mean,
Keep this
I
one.
have both of them. I use both of them at the same time. I use uh the first logo for, of course, the banner when we first coming in and stuff.
Mhm.
Hello. We have
Hi.
how y'all doing?
Good, how you do?
I
Oh,
am
oh.
fine. Oh wow, we have the shadow face today.
Come
Hey,
on, right? The shadow is a person today.
You
hey.
the door.
Oh.
The door.
Oh, but you like the hair? My mom just pressed
Very
it. I'm gonna
much.
style
I
it
see,
later.
and it's getting longer.
Yeah.
Very.
Yes, it's giving mine.
Yes.
It's giving mine.
Look.
Mine,
Extensions.
mine, mine,
Yeah,
mine, mine.
boy.
Mine, mine,
Oh,
mine.
My. Hey!
Oh
I'm
my
sorry.
goodness.
I'm sorry,
Yes.
TK. You know how I get with Faye. That's like my sister is from a whole nother
Yes.
mother in a whole nother world. Like, come on now. You know how I
Yes.
get
You
with
already
Faye.
know. You
We
already
will
know.
sit down and be chit chatting over a bottle of something good
What?
and
And
be
I'm sipping
tapping it up.
today. Ooh, I'm sipping, y'all.
Yes.
Ooh.
Look, I ain't sipping just yet because I'm gonna go to the gym. That's why I got my get up today. But however,
you better be healthy today.
Yes,
you know
hopefully.
it. You know it. Every time I'm on here with y'all, I gotta go. That gym is
What
my life
what
right
what
now.
what are y'all drinking if y'all don't mind me asking? Because that it looks
What
like
all this drink?
Well, the actual alcohol is. Can I say it on here?
yeah, you can say it. You can as
Uh-huh.
long as you don't show as long as you show it,
Yeah,
you can
you
say
just
it.
can't show the logo.
Okay.
Mm.
It's Casamigos tequila.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Ooh,
Faye,
y'all
you
about
trying to
to
be
be
outside.
lit. Y'all about to
No, I work tomorrow.
Casamigos make you do it for
be lit. I
yourself.
worked tomorrow.
I'm charging my phone up now just in case I get hit up. No, just funny.
See,
Oh,
see. Oh
That's
wait,
why I'm not on my phone.
wait. Who is your lovely friend?
Oh,
Because
I
we got no
forgot to add
introduction.
Shadow's name on here. That is now your new name. As long as we're on here,
Is it my kid?
it's Shadow. It's Shadow.
That's me. That's T Wayne.
Yeah. T Wayne.
yeah.
T Wayne.
Oh,
And
you want to do that?
Oh, okay. Because look,
T
last
Wayne. Yeah.
time
T
remember his
Wayne. Yeah.
camera.
I can do that.
He didn't have his
I
camera
originally had it
on.
as Shadow
Yeah.
way back.
Yeah.
Bitchy.
Oh,
It's
see,
Shadow.
Wayne, you gonna hate me. You are gonna hate me.
What?
But that is, that
No.
is your Let's Talk nickname. Like Milky, we have
Shadow.
Milky, we
Right.
have Shadow,
Yeah, Shadow.
and we have
Just like
Wait,
name.
T
we have
Wayne.
Aqua
So
Fairy.
T Wayne, I adore you, King. I really adore you. But I thought Faye, when you were talking, because of you're a little more loose today. When you were
Mm.
talking the first time, it gave possibly a white friend. Sorry to say that, a Caucasian
Girl, what?
friend.
A white friend.
Baby, his voice gave very proper. It gave
That's why
very.
we're
Proper.
friends.
I'm
I
gonna.
am a white woman in America.
I am a
Yes.
white woman
Today,
in America,
You
and
know what?
I'm writing a letter.
today,
I get that a lot.
today.
I knew you were gonna say it.
I get it a lot though, for real.
It's just you.
Okay, so today's show is about peaceful actions. I'm gonna go ahead and tell y'all the first two questions because we answered them already. But the first question was, what brings y'all peace?
Actually, I'm gonna pour some more. Give me in there.
I'm gonna have to slide it under.
Yeah.
What brings you peace?
I heard it. I didn't know if you wanted to go first.
Just like when I think of peace, I think of peace like in a holistic way. I feel like peace is like if I'm mentally, spiritually, psychologically, physiologically, if I feel like I'm great on all those aspects, I feel like I'm at peace.
I love the answer. I
I love it.
fucking
I
love
love it.
the answer. Fucking political ass answer. I love it.
But we love him.
I told you. That's gonna be my sidebar name for him. Little Miss America. Little Miss America.
Little
Because
Miss
baby, the
America.
voice food the
Love
hell
Miss
out of me.
America.
I was like,
I'm done.
wait a
I
minute.
am done.
Have
That's
y'all seen Corey in the House? Like, is it Raven Simone?
That's Amanda Bynes.
No,
Because
Corey in the House is not Raven Simone. You talking about the little girl?
the little girl, yeah.
No, that's not Raven
Sophie.
Simone. I don't know her name, but that's not
Sophie.
Raven Simone. I know exactly who you're talking about.
Yeah.
Though.
Yeah, he said the name. Okay, so Miss Faye, you want to answer the question?
What brings me peace?
Me.
Oh, thanks. Adorable.
Other than her mother.
You're so sweet.
Oh my God, this gonna be a long one tonight.
My happiest moment, my most peaceful moment is when I'm outside with my cats. Like that is my most peaceful state. Actually,
Okay.
communing with the nature and the animals and things.
Oh, not the night
Brings me
and the animals. I'm done with y'all today. When they clowning today, y'all. Okay, and then the next question is, how do you deal with stressful situations? I know I didn't put you there, but it's okay. I just realized that right now.
Yes.
Okay.
Elevated.
Yes, elevation.
Oh, excuse me. Ooh.
But
So I can see myself. You popping in tonight? No.
what? How do you deal with stressful situations? Ooh. I'm gonna let you answer that one first.
Drink.
Drink. I said that too. Sometimes I
You
drink
definitely
too.
did.
Sometimes I drink too. I just
Drink, I smoke. Sometimes I call a friend and I vent. I do that most. Sometimes while doing the other things at the same time.
Thank
Sorry,
you.
y'all. There's something in my eye. I've been picking at my eye for the last 2 days.
Well, I can tell y'all one thing. Shadow helped me out when I was dealing with my stressful situation the other day when y'all were not able to answer the phone. Yes, and he was my savior. I definitely give it to him because he made my
When was it?
whole.
Mm,
What was it? Sunday?
the other night.
Sunday.
I talked to you.
That's oh, you did talk to me Sunday.
I was about to say the only person
Oh,
you should be directing that comment to is me, because Faye
you're
definitely was
right. You're right.
in the chat box. She was in the chat
You're
box.
right. You're right. I'm sorry.
That's
I'm
right, Faye.
sorry.
You
I'm
better stand
sorry.
on it. You
I'm
better
sorry,
give him
Aqua
a
Query. I'm sorry,
wait.
Aqua Query.
Wait, what they say?
I got talked
10
to.
points removed
It
from
wasn't
Gryffindor.
long. It
It
wasn't
was
10
long.
points
too much. We
removed.
didn't dwell too much on
Yeah.
it, but
Yeah.
I can.
Faye basically told me to grab my kahunas.
I didn't help it.
He said, grab my kahunas and
Yeah,
goddamn get over it. And I was like,
get over it. That is basically what I was saying. I'm glad you read through it. I'm glad.
I got that. I got that from that.
But you know, I'm the friend that more so I entertain.
You listen.
I listen. I'm a great listener.
And come out with great fucking solutions. Like, oh my god,
Listen.
That's called active listening.
Yes. I don't do that well.
All right. Shadow, how do you deal with stressful situations?
Stressful situations. I just remember that. Oh, sorry.
You're fine.
I just remember that things that I can't change. Not to stress. I mean, I know that's easier said than done. Not to stress about them too much. And if I am put in a stressful situation that I can change,
No, didn't it?
I change it.
Is this lighting good? I might not mess with this light. You already know.
Marky started joining us back. Okay.
I'm sorry.
All right. So now we can move on to the next question because we're all caught up, everybody. Let's go to the next question. When is, oh my gosh, me and these missing words. When is it a good time to stop and reflect?
Always.
Okay.
That
I like
part.
that answer. I like a always. I like a always.
Every chance you get in life, especially this crazy world we live in,
Yeah.
always and forever.
I like that. I like always because I mean, at the end of the day, regardless of what the situation may be, regardless if it's something good or something bad, you still should stop and reflect on what you got going on before you. So I like that always. I like always. I didn't even think about always when I was writing this question to be the answer to that, but that fucking makes sense, you know.
It's my favorite Slytherin.
I feel like anytime you meet a conclusion to anything or any situation or there's any form of change, that you should definitely reflect. Like, and I'm not saying like change, like you change your hair color, reflect that, but anytime you actually go through like a dramatic change or like anything significant,
Impact, yeah.
Yeah, you should just kind of like look back and be like, whoa.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's definitely something that
That would
I
be
can
more
also
meaningful.
fuck with. I like that.
Always.
Okay, Mikey, what about you?
Definitely. Reflecting on my hair color. Do it.
No, I already answered. I said I agree with Shay.
Oh, okay, so you agree
I
with
mean with Faye. Sorry. That everything that you do before you get to that point, kind of going back to what we was talking about in the first question before they got on. Like before I lay my hands on you, let me think about it. Let's think. Let's go to the think tank, cause
Yeah.
Is it?
That's good. Yeah.
Exactly.
baby, it's not worth my clearance.
Right.
I might add on to, I guess, all of that for always, and when you're in an impactful moment. Also, when you feel like you are losing yourself, I feel like that's a good time to stop and reflect, because at the end of the day, you might be losing a good part of you, or you might be losing a part that you need to go ahead and lose. So you need to stop and reflect and think about what's going on, why you're losing it, or if it's okay to be gone, or do you need to do something to try to like fix your situation and stuff. So that's my input also added on to it. All right, we have another person coming in. How you doing, the Prince?
And
Oh.
right.
All right. So today's topic is about peaceful actions, and the question that we have right now is, when is it a good time to stop and reflect?
Time for me.
Yes.
Oh, when it's a good time to stop and reflect.
Hmm.
Reflect. A good time to stop and reflect is when I think when you stress, when you got either you stressed out or you're not stressed out, but you have good memories of something successful, and you stop and reflect on all the stuff that you had to go through to get here to that point.
Hmm. Okay.
And then on the stressful point, then you think about you reflect on, well, on the last situation, like if he, like say like if God brought you this far, then why should you allow this situation to affect your now, or disturb allow any situation to disturb your peace when he is your peace and he brought you from that place to allow you to have peace.
Okay. All right. All right. Okay.
That's nice
Biblical. That's,
spiritual standpoint
that's
from.
very biblical.
Yeah.
That was definitely biblical.
It's man.
But you know,
Some
I
information.
mean, that's cool. I love that. I love that. Okay, so we're gonna move on along to the next question, which is, how would you describe peace?
How would I describe it?
Yeah.
I can't help but to feel like this is relatable to the other question, though.
What brings you peace?
Yeah.
Yeah,
But
that's
how
what
would
I
you
was
describe it though?
thinking.
So I mean, but this is a little different, because it's, what is peace to you? Like what like, how do you describe the peace, the feeling of it?
Well, I mean, just pretty much like overall, just being.
Without saying
I'm without saying the same answer. I'm gonna just say pretty much like when different aspects of your life kind of come together and you're good in all of those, then I feel like that's peace.
Hmm. Okay. All right.
or anymore.
All right. Anybody else chiming into this?
I would describe peace as a sort of, uh, like when you're in a trance, it's also called like a tranquil state.
Mm-hmm.
And,
Mm-hmm.
Tranquility. Yes.
hmm um, like that, just that moment where, like in meditation, where it's just you and whatever you're envisioning in your mind. Like, and I imagine that's the forest or the meadow that you're sitting in your peaceful state.
Mm. Yes, for meditation metaphors. Hey, somebody meditates.
But I can't say, I'm sorry, I don't want to talk too much. Am I over talking?
No, you're not.
No,
Just
Okay.
that's
listen.
what this platform is for.
So I can say I've been at peace with a situation to where no matter what the end result of the situation is, you're like, fuck it. It is what it is. If it's good, it's good. If it's bad, it's bad. You just kind of prepare for both of those.
Yeah. Okay.
So,
I like that too. I like that too. That can definitely be a description of peace, be preparing for
Mm.
the worst and hoping for the best.
Say I'm at peace with,
whatever.
because I've made my resolve with it.
Okay. What about you, the Prince?
My peace. How to describe peace? My peace is when what I'm saying, I'm in a calm state. Nothing can disturb me. Nothing can bother me. Um, I feel angelic. Like I'm at a peace, calm state, which I am at now. Like everything is feel like taken care of.
Okay. So basically, you're at an unbothered, untempered place in life where
Yeah,
you're able to like maintain your emotions and and control your actions. I like that.
yeah.
Okay. All right. What about you, Milky?
A breath of fresh air, honestly.
Mm,
Not necessarily something new, but just being at a place where everything is. I don't even want to say everything, but just where I am in life today, I'm peaceful. Everything is everything, but I'm in my own little cloud. So that's
yeah.
peace to me. Because it don't
Okay.
necessarily always mean being happy. It's just my head is there. So
Okay. All right. How I would describe peace to me is um, it's a place of understanding. It's a place of ideas can form. It's a place where basically there's nothing of the outside that's inside. That's what I more so consider peace. It's where, I mean, everything that is everything that's going on in this world is stopped, and I'm in a place where nothing matters. So yeah, I definitely agree with all y'all. Kind of tied to all that everybody said. So it's like I'm glad y'all elaborated, so I didn't have to.
oh, cheat card.
Are you describing like isolation as peace?
Isolation in a way, but isolation of the mental more so than it's actually like physically isolating yourself. Because I mean, I could be at peace in a crowd of people, as long as I isolate my mind to be more focused on what I have going on, not what I have going on, but more how I'm feeling to calm that self, to calm myself
Oh.
down.
It's
So
kind of
that's
like
what I would do
Mm-hmm.
your
more.
bubble.
Yeah, it's like me in my bubble and trying to dictate how I'm gonna feel at a moment. You know what I'm saying? And trying to get that to be at a level that I want it to be in. I feel like that's what peace is when you're at a place that you want to be. That's a peaceful. That's my peace. In words.
Did you say? Did you say what your? Did you say?
How I describe peace?
Mm-hmm.
Tranquility.
Yeah, she.
Oh,
Tranquil,
Casamigos
tranquil.
got me. Like this Casamigos is like kind of got me on one a little bit.
It's alright.
It's okay. It's okay. We're gonna find peace a bit in a minute.
I can hold my liquor though. You ain't gonna be.
You're funny. I see what
You
you
ain't gonna be.
did. We're gonna find peace in a minute. Go somewhere.
Okay, so the next question is:
I'm
what
good.
is a way to deal with negativity?
Feel your liquor later and it'll be peaceful.
But there's a way.
Still, this is not a really a good question for me, and so I'm gonna go first. Because I don't deal with negativity very well. I am very non-confrontational, and it gives me the heebie-jeebies. I'm sorry, I had to reapply. We had to my camera face is on, you know.
Okay,
Um,
okay,
but the way that what is a way? So basically, the way that I deal with negativity is to swallow it and move forward for
okay.
as long as I possibly can.
Sounds like you're turning the cheek.
Yeah,
Is that a good way to really deal with that? Because honestly, you're not getting rid of it.
that
You
was
just
not one of those questions. That
I was
no,
wasn't.
just
it's
about to.
not.
Girl, okay, I'm glad we here because I'm about to say that's her way of dealing with it. You asked, how does she deal with
Okay,
his?
okay.
It's not.
Okay, okay. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I also have been tipping a cup to my mouth.
I mean, and if you really want to know, no, it's not a good way to deal with it, but it is how I do it.
Okay, all right. I mean, that's respectful. That's
Enchante,
definitely
baby.
respectful.
Enchante.
All right. So Shadow.
Look, always on
Yeah.
my side.
Oh.
He said, "Yeah, okay, all right." I mean, what is a way to deal with negativity?
Well, I mean, I can tell you I can't tell you how to deal with. I feel like that's a general question, so I'm gonna tell
Yeah.
you specifically how I deal with negativity.
Mm-hmm.
Say for example, if I were in a like a negative, I actually was in a negative work environment. So
Okay.
what I would do is I feel like whatever you got to do psychologically to keep that negativity out, like to take those measures, like if necessary. So what I would do is, and this sounds so weird, but it worked for me. But I would put my hair up at my job.
Right, Violet.
I would put my hair up at my job, and I feel like all the bullshit that I was just like, I would think of all the bullshit that was going on at the job as things that were just like going into my head. And then as soon as I walked out the door at my job, I would take my hair down and I would shake it,
Kind of letting it go.
kind of letting all that shit go.
Okay.
Come
And then I would
on.
go about my business.
I like that. It's almost like that break.
Yeah, some manifestation.
Write down like all your issues, and then you go
Uh-huh.
like,
And then you burn it. Yep, yep.
Yeah.
I'm here for it. I'm here for it.
Yes, for the
like
manifestation. That's basically you manifestate through your hair, pulling it up like I'm not dealing with it, and then I'm letting it go. I get that. I like it. I like
Mm-hmm.
it's something I
that.
can do. Being non-confrontational, like I was saying, I usually choose not to deal with it.
Same.
I can use that in my life.
Okay, the Prince. How do you deal with negativity?
I let it motivate.
Like motivation.
Yes.
So when somebody's negative to you, you motivate them.
Huh?
So when somebody's negative, or when you see negativity
No,
coming towards you, you motivate them.
motivation, like
Oh, you
says
use it for motivation. Oh, okay.
yeah. Like
Okay.
it thrives, it kick into overtime. Like, okay, I got you saying all of this.
Okay.
Okay, I'm
See, I
finna really
like
make
it. I
Right.
like
Really.
the prince. He said, baby, I'ma step on you every
Yeah.
time I see you. Yeah.
Oh, so you mad? Okay. Well, thank you. Let me know for letting me know that's bringing you there.
Yeah, I'm gonna make even more. Like I'm you gonna be prepared to be sick of me because I'm just
Wait,
gonna give.
you know who his response actually reminds me of?
Ooh.
Cardi B when she was like, but why? But why?
What was the reason?
Yes. I'm here for the Prince answer. I love all y'all answers, but I'm here for the Prince because that's how I feel. I'm just like, bitch, you didn't like me then. Oh, I'm gonna show you not how not to like me.
Yeah. Now you're gonna have a reason to not like me.
And
Okay.
seeing
Okay.
how
I get
we
that.
can drop names, it's kind of like Doja Cat. Have y'all heard her song "Paint the Town Red"?
Yeah.
Yes,
How she
absolutely.
be like, "You gonna see me eating 10 more times?
Yeah.
Yeah,
You gonna see me
Yeah.
10 more times, bitch? Stay
Okay.
mad."
Please say
Stay
me.
mad.
yeah. I got
Right.
a
You to be mad at me now.
How
I
my
got
demons
a
look?
whole
How does my demons look now?
sit with me on the inside right now.
I don't know who said that, but
Who said what?
how my
Yeah,
it's like
That's Doja
how
Cat.
my demons look. Doja Cat said that. She said that
Yeah.
shit. I
mhm.
don't know if it's that song. I think it's her another
No,
song
no, no,
that
no.
she.
That's Paper Town Red is one song, and then Demons is the other. But yeah, that's all Doja Cat.
Yeah,
No,
she kind of collabed those two together to tell bitches I don't give a fuck about how you
Very
feel
much.
about
She
me.
is. I love her personality and her confidence. She
Yeah, she definitely is a beacon for not giving a fuck and showing people that she can step over the haters. I love
she's a
that.
beacon. Yeah,
Yes, she's a beacon.
because when
She's
they
a
said that she was a racist, what did she do? Stop making music. But we don't have to talk about it. We don't have
beacon.
But what does that say anything? You know what? Next, did everybody answer the question?
No,
I always do, but
I haven't. I haven't answered the question. So the way I deal with negativity is I kind of I kind of reflected back to them. Like, so, I mean, if you're being negative towards me, I kind of give you a reason to realize that you're negative. Or if it's a negative situation, I try to bring a
Pardon?
little positive. I try to bring a little positiveness into the situation, so you can realize that that's negative. You know what I'm saying? So I try to like give you a hint that you're being negative
Okay.
before
Like,
I
you're-
actually deal with you. But I mean, if I have to go on further than that, I don't deal with negativity that well. I kind of use some of my negative energy to get with you. It might not be a good thing, but I will get with you. Cause bitch, you want to go there. We're gonna go there. But when I go there, my negative ain't gonna be your negative. My negative is gonna be something that grooves your ass to want to be positive.
Okay, can I ask you a question to kind of like elaborate on what you said?
Hmm.
What measures are you willing to take to kind of like the mirroring effect to help another person see that they're being negative?
Okay,
Ooh.
for an example, okay, somebody's coming in, they have an ugly ass attitude, and they're mad at something else, but they just have this negative energy, and they're bringing it upon me. I'm going to try to show them that, first of all, you're not mad at me. You're not mad at me. I'm not the person that you're mad at. I'm not the reason why you're negative. Um, so let's do something. Let's do some positive work together. Let's do something that's going to make you feel a little bit better about the situation. Or if somebody's being negative towards me, it's like, oh, okay, so that's how you feel. Okay, you want to be negative like that. Well, let me compliment you, or let me do something that's not as negative as what you just did towards me, and see if that's going to kind of make you realize like you're being fucked up at this point because
Mm.
obviously I'm not carrying the energy with you.
Sure.
So let me throw this
Yeah.
energy to you. Let me throw this energy to you so you can kind of like kind of stop that shit. But if you don't, then hey, it is what it is. I don't never tell a human what to do. So if that's what you want to do, just know that you're gonna get a reaction out of me because
Wasn't it? What,
you don't want to stop at
mm,
that point that I gave you that chance
or-
to say, hey, I'm
yeah.
gonna stop being negative. I'm gonna be a little positive because this person is actually being positive with me.
Which I don't know. I just passed the class because it was a requirement. Faye was asking if it was like Newton's law of physics or something. I'm telling you, I took those classes and I was just like, just make a B. That's all they require.
Every action
Just make a B.
requires. I mean, inevitably, we'll have a reaction to it. But sometimes, friend, I forget that you live in the dark side. I did want to say that.
Did somebody drop out the box? Or
No,
did
I had removed the question.
Mm.
But I forget that you live in the dark side. So of course that would have been your answer.
Well, I'm on the fence. I keep telling people I'm the fence. I got good and bad in me, and I embrace it both. So
We all do though. I think that's what we were talking about. We all do. It's just it's all about how you
how you
choose.
use it, yeah,
Yeah.
So,
exactly.
to answer your question,
Are you comfortable?
I'm
I'm,
I'm too comfortable.
I'm the type of person that honestly, it really truly does depend on the situation because I could be the type of person like the prince and pretty much shit
Mm.
on you and continue to keep shitting on you and going to continue to keep pissing and shitting on you until until life returns. But most cases, it's kind of like
I've
I
been there.
become I become Star, the blonde bitch that's dumb. Because at this point, I'm paying you dust. I don't care what you're talking about. As long as you have not physically touched me, it does not really matter.
Exactly.
You could be the building could be on motherfucking fire, and I'm going to
Mm.
sit here and just be like, "All right, so I'm gonna go back
I
outside and have a smoke break."
I love that Milky. It's giving. It's giving. Like I saw an interview with Mariah Carey and she was just like, "What did I do? Like what? Like." And it's just like I look when I tell you those
I heard you.
personalities, like, what did I do, bitch?
Was you really upset from what I said? Did I say anything that really bothered you?
Like, so, look, she was like, so everybody wants to blame me now.
Are you playing?
Yeah.
I'm serious. Like it's just I don't know. I don't pay people. I don't pay negative energy. Like I'm telling you, like it's people to this day that still plot on my demise, and I live for it because I'm like, yes, I'm on your train of thought. You can't go
Really,
anywhere without thinking about me. So it's just like, keep the
And due to
followers
the fact
coming, keep
that
the people coming,
that part.
keep the
What is it
money
they say?
rolling.
You ain't got no haters or whatever comes after that.
you ain't already
That's what
If
it
you ain't got no hate, if you ain't got no haters, you ain't doing something right.
Yeah, like
have
you really like no shade. Like that's life. Like if you don't have no haters, you really ain't doing nothing right. If you're not making a motherfucker feathers ruffled, you're not
Right.
doing that right.
There's
Because
no
baby,
fun.
every time I step in a room, every time I'm
And I
on a
feel like,
podcast, every time I'm
Yeah,
doing anything in
nostalgia.
this lifetime, I'm going to have somebody's ruffled because they're not going to like something about me, and it
Yeah,
gives very
and
much.
that's what people do. The people
You
don't like shit.
can suck it.
and I don't want to get off topic, but I feel like as Black people with the opposition that we have, I feel like we don't even realize like the level of like how we're born into this, like being a part of like the world, like how we're born into
with the world's
a certain level of popping. Like you the shit. Like I don't give a fuck.
Yeah,
Because you're gonna always have that level of opposition against you.
yeah,
And
that's
do.
definitely true.
And do. And honestly, I can't really,
I
I
love
really
the
can't stand on
professional
that
and
because,
the word.
baby, I remember one day I came to work, and this was back when I was working at Vicky's, as they call it, or Victoria's Secret, and it was a cluster of people who was trying me at that job. But however, I came in after we had this whole situation the prior day, and they're just like, "Oh Lord, here he come," and I come in with my glasses per usual. Hi, I'm here.
Okay, here I come.
Let's clock in and get this money. And they like, you not upset? Upset about what? That was yesterday's ordeal. We here to get this check. I'm not here to be your friend. I don't like half of you bitches. But do you have to really know it? No.
Wagwan.
And it's like, here he come, but are you ready? Are you ready for what I'm coming with?
Come on, I tell you. Friends, family, woman, and or man or foe. I don't give a shit. I don't care
Truly,
what you talk about me.
anybody can get these lips, hands, proverbial.
Wait, what the? I forgot who said it. These hands are
Not get
very
these lips.
bisexual.
Not get these lips.
That's
You
why I
get
was
these
like,
lips.
okay, like
You get these lips. You can get these lips.
Power
Just
of
what?
like word.
These hands are very bisexual. They do not discriminate. But before I get there, I'm gonna pay you dust because why are we even worried about a bum bitch? Like what? Like who said what about what?
Don't hear from me way faster than anything. That's deal with
People care too
conflict
much
right
about
there.
people's opinions, and I'm not that girl. I don't give a funny shit. You can kiss my ass from the back.
Yes, kiss my
But
ass
it
from
be
the back. Not from the back. How about let me just lift my leg up like that?
No. The reason that saying is kiss my ass on the back is
Because
because
I'm walking
literally
away.
you're going to walk. I'm going to walk away. You
Yeah.
will just be kissing the fuck out of it because you're still gonna be doing this.
I think I can take
And one thing I don't do is a lot of yada yada. I'm gonna figure out the situation. We gonna either come to a common denominator. Common answer or response on it. We gonna agree. We gonna disagree. Whatever the hell it's gonna be. But I'm not giving you all that. It's not warranted. I don't give a flying fuck how you feel about me. I come here to get a check. I go out in life to be excited and to live for myself, not for anybody else.
exactly. I
So,
said the other day, bitch, I refuse to be unhappy at a job.
Truly. No,
At a
believe
job.
it.
not even just a job, just in life. Like I can't fathom how people really be letting these bumper clots, blood clots,
Yes,
whatever you want to call it, like
blood clot.
be in their DMs and ruffle their feathers to the point that, oh, I'm going to do this to myself, I'm going to do that, or the world doesn't like that. Bitch, do you think I give a fuck about what the world got going on? I don't. I make my own checks. Write my own checks. I pay my own bills. I pay my people's bills. Do you really think I give a fuck about what you're talking about?
That's a funny shit. That's
Funny
a funny
shit.
shit. What is the funny shit?
I-
Like a funny shit is like what? You're laughing because you shitted on the person.
Can we
What?
Let's explain that one. Well, how about you just hop
drink?
on the live? Let's hop
Yeah.
on the
Will
live.
you please hop on the live? We want you to hop on the live.
What?
Oh,
We
wait.
all want you
If
on the
I'm
live.
not mistaken, you the same person who said that you was gonna hop on the next time you got the
It
opportunity.
sure
Anyway, so
was,
let's slide up on here
and
now.
didn't, and
And
the link is
did.
in the links is in the comments for anybody who does want to hop on the show. The link is in the comment. You'll see it. It says
Let's hop
StreamYard
on.
on it, so you'll be able to hop on if you want to get on. And yeah, you did say you were gonna hop on, so you might as well hop on the show.
Oh, baby, one thing about me, I might not remember a name, but I'm gonna remember a face and a statement because receipts eat.
Can we take a shot, y'all? I don't know
Yeah,
if
I mean,
drinking or not, but can we take
I can take a shot.
I know you got your water and everything, but we can take a shot.
I ain't got no shot.
Third,
Come on with your goblet. Your goblet.
Thank you. This is Pier 1, circa 2017.
put a commercial model.
Yeah.
Okay. But no, I'm sorry. I just went on a whole rant. But that's how I would answer the question. Like it's either I'm paying you dust and I don't give a fuck, or if it gets to that point, I'm a type of person I don't shy around around what's going on. It's no, oh, what's the elephant in the room? It's very much. I know you have an issue with me because I'm very intentional. So let's talk about this issue. And then if it becomes anything more of it, we will cross that bridge when we get there. But other than that, I'm paying you dust. Let's.
And I'm so
Like,
glad that you had said that, which is going to the next question, which is, how do you deal with uncomfortable environments?
I'm gonna go first since I was already talking about it.
Ooh, friend.
I address them. I don't care if we at a funeral home.
I'll
I'm
go.
going to address you. I'm going to do it in a very respectful way. You know, I'm very respectful and professional when I get respectful. So, however, I'm going to address it because my thing is, I don't want you to ever say that I robbed you of the choice of, robbed you of the opportunity to explain yourself. I don't want you to ever say that I never let you talk. I just talk. I want to hear what you got to say because it may be something that I did not see with my own eyes that okay, maybe I can see how that went that way, and let's talk about it. But other than that, this ain't what you want.
This ain't what you want.
Because I do not care. I will literally jump across this counter, have a job already lined up 2 weeks later, and I'm whoop your ass.
Okay, the Prince, how you deal with an uncomfortable environment?
I'm in one now when I go to work.
Okay.
Really? Can we elaborate on that after everybody go?
I can. I have a situation where I have a couple of people. I have spoken with TK about the situation. I have a couple of people that apparently, whatever I have, or they feel some type of way because of where I'm at, or they trying to belittle the situation that I have to make themselves seem better or something.
Mm.
When
I smell envious. I smell, I smell jealous.
yeah,
I smell somewhere, probably the heart chakra more than anything, because that's 90% of the world's issues. But the heart chakra seems to be a little off. They not certain within themselves. So
yeah,
whenever somebody has to downplay you, regardless where the hell you are in life, that heart chakra's off. You're not happy with your own self.
yeah, and they have to be the center of attention, or they have to have every time somebody says something. Oh, my cousin this, or my auntie this, my you have to be.
Oh well, my cousin did this too, and this is what this was too, and I had that situation happen to me too.
Yeah.
See, I like y'all a little too much because see, I'm the type of person I'd be like, the Prince, just drop a pin because it ain't nothing for me to drive.
Yeah, I'm good on it. I'm good on the situation. You know, like they don't bother me. I I looked at them and it was like, bro, like y'all just
They're gonna be there.
look at me the way I carry myself, the way y'all carry yourself, but we're on two different pages. We're on two different levels. So
As long as you not, and I'm not saying that you're a punk because you far from it. I've checked your receipts. However, as long as you're not getting bullied, because I guess because that was my thing growing up, and before I knew who I was, not really my sexuality, but just who I am as a person. Before I had that confidence, I did let people kind of stomp on the door. But however,
but
not today.
the
It's
thing about
okay.
it, let me tell you what I do. So I go harder. I make you don't want to like me no more. I piss you off even more. Like it thrives me. Oh, I got you like this. Okay, wait till I do this. I'm gonna do this, and I'm gonna tell you what I'm doing so I can piss you off even more.
Because I want to rub it in your face. I want you
Yeah, I
to
want to rub it in your
see
face. I'm gonna do this.
me
I'm gonna do
flop.
that. I'm gonna rub it all in your face so you can feel a little bit more. Cause when I did nothing to you, and then you just kind of say, "Oh, babe, I'm gonna make you feel a little bit more. I'll make you just disgusted. You gonna be sick of me." So it's that
You
loss.
make you
Cause I'm gonna
disgust.
win. I'm gonna win it. I'm gonna win, and I'm gonna win because I'm gonna make it so that like I'm gonna rub it in your face so much to the point where I'm gonna win because I did nothing wrong, and you gonna lose.
That part. That freaking part.
Wasn't even thinking about that.
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
So because
I know I never like I got to the point where I was just like, you know what, like y'all don't leave me alone. I'm gonna do why I say, and they were like, I guess they started.
is it bothering you?
They,
Yeah.
they do still do little hints or whatever. And all like, bro, I'm gonna pay it dust because at the end of the day, like y'all don't. When I leave this
Okay.
place, y'all don't make or break me.
But it
And every
Right.
time
Right.
Exactly.
every time I come back to my job, I'm leveling up. I'm doing something. I'm leveling up. So
like
Total wow.
Honestly, it sounds like, and this is just me listening to the situation. It sounds like you had an issue. You kind of already really resolved the issue,
Right.
and you set a tone to let these whores know that you're not you're not the one, no, the two or the three. So let's
yeah,
just have a good day.
Or the
Yeah.
4.
yeah.
Or even the 10. If we're just
I
gonna keep
I
counting.
hate it. I hate it.
If we're gonna keep
But
counting,
no, no, no. Like
I ain't even a
realistically,
10,
that's what
bitch.
it sounds like. It sounds like you had an issue. You kind of was curious about what realistically what was the root of the issue. You kind of sort of got your answer, but you just did it and kind of let them know, like, look, we're gonna have a good day at work, okay? That's all we're here to do, because this ain't
yeah.
what you want.
It's the point where like I come to work, I be first as hell. I'm gonna put on the drip. I don't care if I'm at work, wherever I'm at. I'm gonna have me a pair of shoes on, and I'm gonna be cute wherever I go, because my presentation, how I just carry myself is
it's
always been.
everything. I
So
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yes, friend definitely be
can
it's
I
friend
it.
definitely dressing.
elaborate on this? Because
Go
I feel like
Mhm.
ahead.
we can all relate to these work environments.
Mhm.
So what I say is like I used to let that shit get to me.
Mhm.
And what I say is, I just say to myself, like, bitch, like, do I need you to get my job done?
Mm-mm.
And if I don't need you to get my job done, bitch, you are invisible to me at this point. Like, you're just like, can I do my job without even, if I can do my job without communicating with you? Oh, no. I don't even, like,
What help
no.
is otherwise? I mean, otherwise, man.
What, if you,
If you can't,
I'm
I
teaching my lane. Like what?
no,
I
no,
wish
then
a bitch would, though. She rather not
I'm
family.
going to treat you a certain kind of way. Like, I'm not,
Mhm.
bitch, no.
Yeah, yeah,
Don't
I
expect
agree. I mean, I definitely had a work environment that was like that, where people were kind of mad because when I work, I like to be the
hello.
best at what I do, and a lot of
Mhm.
people kind of was getting mad at me because of the fact that
Right.
I was the go to and all stuff like that, and they be like, oh, you just think you're the shit. No, I don't think I'm the shit, bitch. I'm being the shit. It's a difference. It's two different things for that. So I don't know what to tell you. You can be mad about me being a shit, but bitch, just be the shit too. I don't know what to tell you. I mean, but you're
Just
not
a
gonna.
little envious.
Yeah, and that's usually what it was. And like a lot of people, they were like try to like, so when I did do something wrong, they would like make it really big, like, oh my god, he fucked this up. Da, da, da. Like,
Yeah.
Mm.
that's
in the
because
midst of you going into all that bullshit, I went to go fix it. So you can't even go even show them. Stupid.
But
but
it's not even that. It's just people real life don't know who they are in this world. Like it's getting
That's
worse and worse and worse as the generations fly out of people. But it really is that. Like people don't know who they are. They let social media determine who they are. They like to have these clicking fingers behind the keyboard. And then when they meet a person who
Board warrior.
when I use this word establish, I mean like
Mm-mm.
100% in their own, like comfortable
Yeah,
with themselves.
comfortable.
People do not.
yeah.
oh,
People not like I'm telling you, it takes a right person to get me ruffled because half of people don't know themselves. I know myself. I'm comfortable where I am. I know what I like and what I don't like. I can sit with anybody at the table and have a conversation, and
Man,
you
have a
looking like, well, bitch, I can't
conversation.
talk to her. Like, what? I'm not worried about y'all.
What? Not worried
People need
about
to
that
know
person.
themselves. My motto is: Do you know yourself before you can address the dawn?
Right.
Do you know yourself enough? Do you have the credentials to address me?
Exactly.
mm-hmm. Yeah.
And you know what? Everybody in this world, think about that before you address a motherfucker. Okay?
Yeah, like do realistically, do you have the credentials? And I mean credentials as in do you know yourself?
Do
Did
you
you
know
deal with the
yourself
mommy?
before
Did you
you
deal with your mommy and daddy
try to
issues? Do you have an actual circle that you can actually depend on as your village? Y'all do grown and sexy stuff. It's not always go to the club. Like, do you
or go
have them?
fuck
Because
off?
if you don't, it's no way that you can address me. Because what we gonna talk about? My education and intellect is here, and you're down there, and I'm trying to figure out.
Right.
True.
Exactly. Okay,
Right.
hold on, because Shadow and Faye did not answer the question.
Oh,
So
sorry.
can
Go
we?
ahead.
I did. I
My bad.
elaborated. I kind of piggybacked.
Okay, so you're so you're the work environment. Okay, so Faye.
Right. So I am a plotter and endurer with these things. I recently just got done living in an uncomfortable environment for about 3 years. My capacity is high. I'm aware of that.
Oh.
You know what? I'm not doing this with y'all today.
Woo! But I endure. Like I can't
I
anymore.
felt that.
And then even when there's like the moment where like the pimple pops, like I'm not be super like I'm gonna be calm. I'm gonna be so calm it's gonna piss you off. Like that's just usually how it goes. But normally under those circumstances when I'm just enduring, people tend to move around because as I'm enduring because I'm uncomfortable, like my dialects, my interactions, all of that changes with that person. Like we're not going out or I'm not having like sidebar conversations like we used to at work, type stuff like that. I start to disassociate myself. Like
It gives very much. I don't know that girl.
That part.
who?
I don't know her. What is your name, child?
Right.
Do we know each other?
I take a meat approach.
Wait, what Kiki Farmer say? I would know that girl from a can of paint if we was walking out that street.
And I'm sorry to this man.
I'm sorry.
Oh my gosh.
I'm
Well,
sorry.
shout out to the celebrities. We have a lot of.
Yeah.
All right, we have somebody coming in. Walk one. Thank you for joining.
Good night.
Let me see. Hold on. Trying to get my light, man. I'm sitting outside of her.
Who is that?
Uh-uh. It's none of your
And this
business.
is Rod.
Don't do it.
Rod, let's you can answer the
Said
question
don't do it.
coming in. Since you
No,
coming
no,
in.
I'm not. No,
Talking to me.
I was talking to my friend. I'm
Talking to
sorry.
So, how do you deal with uncomfortable environments?
Like, I mean, to be honest with you, it depends on the situation. And I say is why am I uncomfortable?
Right.
Because, like I said, I mean, one thing I learned from you is like when me and you was working at Waffle House, I was always raised to be totally against people who wasn't totally heterosexual.
Right.
But the more that I talked to you, I was like, well, damn, bro, we come from the same background. We love music. We can connect on this. So why can't I be your friend? Just because
Right.
I'm your friend don't mean that you're gonna hit on me. That just means
Right.
okay, well, we cool.
Exactly.
So you have to go into a situation looking at all sides around you. You can't just say I'm one sided all the way around. Because if you're one sided way all the way around, you can't grow. If
Mm-hmm.
if you don't grow, you stay stagnant in the same place, and you're gonna be stagnant till you kill everything around you.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
So that's my take on what everybody's saying.
Exactly. I fuck with it. I fuck with it kindly. Definitely do. Okay.
Mhm.
So, because we definitely had a good little pause, so I'm just gonna run back to the next one. Uh, what is something that you find hard for you to bring yourself to do?
To me, for myself, the hardest thing for me to do is make a promise to another person.
Mm,
Oh yeah.
Because the thing about this, when I make a promise to another person, every entity in the world is gonna make sure that you can't keep that promise.
mm,
You might have said it out of a loving place, but at the same time, you don't know the entities and things in this world that's going to keep you from making that promise. And then you have to go to that person and say, well, I apologize, I let you down. And now they're like, oh, I can't trust you with anything else.
yeah.
So you don't want to let that person down. So you try not to make promises, but people depend on you from every direction.
Oh, my bad.
Right.
Where's
It's the light right here.
Okay. All right. The Prince, since you're right there,
So what now?
the questions.
bottom?
The bottom. But what is something that you find hard for you to bring yourself to do?
Something hard. hard to do.
Girl,
Cause this a long one. This is really long. Okay.
Y'all cutting up over there. I just want y'all to know.
Mm-hmm.
I just want y'all to know that, and I see y'all. I just want y'all to know my eyes are always on the guests. Okay, I see all y'all.
Um,
I hate that.
hard to
it's
do.
I'm sorry, Prince.
Keela. Don't
We have a language.
do.
We do.
We're gonna talk about it after the show.
Are we?
I'm gonna say something. I'm sorry, Prince. Go continue what you were saying. I apologize for the interruption.
Sorry.
What I heard hard to do is I think yeah, I can speak. Um, it'd be a little like procrastinating.
Okay.
Underneath.
Procrastinating just a little bit.
Procrastinating. So you procrastinate. So the what you bring to do is really doing it. Basically, like
Feel like
you doing is really something that you find hard to really do. Sometimes just getting out and actually just doing it.
yeah.
Okay. All right. I fuck with that. I fuck with that too. Milky, what is
Judging.
something that you find
Judging.
hard for you to bring yourself to do? I'm not to mute you if you have something going on as well.
I don't know what that is. I cannot hear Milky for some reason.
I just mute him. He'll unmute himself when he gets it situated.
Judging. Being a judging person, I find it hard because people seem to just wake up and do it every day. I can't. I'm not a person that can just automatically, I don't know you from a can of paint and judge you. Like
Hmm.
I'm sorry, this is not my caliber. I can make my judgment after I've met you, but to judge you when I don't know you, that's hard for me to do because I'm too much of a bubbly person already. So
All
yeah,
right.
no.
Mm-hmm. So, okay, I mean that's a good one too. I mean, honestly, you're not supposed to really judge anyway. So, I mean, it's not like you're doing bad by not judging people. Because I mean, first of all, only thing you
Absolutely.
can judge is yourself. So, I mean, technically,
But
I like that.
again, look at the life we live in. Everybody always got something to say about somebody. You could wear the wrong sweater with something, and that's history for you. I'm just
Yeah,
saying.
Then
Everybody
I'm gonna
seems
get
to
wrong
know you better than you
with
know
me.
yourself.
exactly,
I'm the
exactly.
fuck me, but I'm going to be looking.
Okay, so Miss Faye, you want to go ahead and elaborate?
Elaborate on what's something you find.
I'm sorry. Yeah, some find hard for you to bring yourself to do.
This is so hard for me to say out loud. Uh, okay, because I don't want to be taken as I don't stand up for myself, but to
Hmm.
be confrontational. Like I brought this up the entire time, for my non-confrontation. It is very hard for me to take the advice of my friends when they say that I should stand on my own 2 feet and my whole my breast out all of this and voicing my opinion on certain things. That is a very difficult thing for me to do because of the way that I've programmed myself these 31 years, and it's really really difficult for me to do so. Like confrontation, it makes me break out in hives. I'll pass out type stuff. So that's something that's very hard for me to do.
Yeah, that's understandable. I like that too. I mean, honestly, always being confrontational is not always the best thing to do in a situation. So you already having that resent to do it, kind of works. But sometimes you do have to stand up for yourself. So I mean, in
And that's
situations, I mean, you don't have to be confrontational to do that as well. So I mean, as long as you
Correct.
have a way to do it, regardless, and you be able to do it successfully, then yeah, I mean
yeah.
that's fine.
Like in certain circumstances, it's easier. Like say for instance, I'm at work and I'm dealing with a client or a manager or a coworker. It's nothing for me to confront the issue um, head on. But I do feel like that there's a certain power that I have at work because I know my worth at work. When it deals with like people in my life, though, it's always skewed and different because like I have certain people in my life for specific reasons. I don't want to lose that, you know? And
Yeah, I
like
get that.
me,
I get that.
me becoming confrontational or nipping something in the bud the way that somebody else would nip it in the bud kind of demoralizes the character that I've built for myself, if that makes any sense to anybody. Oof. Oof.
It does
Yes.
make sense to me.
Crickets.
The pen drive.
Okay.
It makes sense. It makes sense. I mean, I don't apply that to my life, but it does make sense.
Oh, thank you.
It was
So I'm gonna say this because I feel like nobody's gonna say, Faye, continue to do what you do. It works for you, Queen.
Yeah,
Because
exactly.
everybody is not meant to be a warrior and go out here and slice and dice every bitch because they say something wrong about you or etc. We do have a few people who choose to just be a flower in the meadow and
Mm-hmm.
allow the weeds to be weeds. It's
And
nothing wrong
they
with
do.
that.
Girl, they gonna be the best weeds they can be.
I'm just
Okay.
saying there's nothing wrong with that. I honestly, me personally, I would rather be around people like you who, not saying that you go look for the fight, but you're not really paying and you just, okay, I know where my anxiety is going to go. Let me just exit stage left. Y'all have a good day. Because I'm sorry, I'm not here to go out here and bash somebody's brains in. I would do it if I have to, but I respect people who just blatantly,
That
I'm
part.
good.
Yeah,
Let's talk about this at a later date.
The time. But
yeah,
I will be there to support you the entire time.
yeah.
The entire time. We will
Okay,
be,
Shadow.
yeah.
What
Ooh.
is something you find hard for you to bring yourself to do?
Not reciprocate energy. I want to say my slouch.
You're really good at getting energy.
No, I'm saying my slouch.
No. But you're really good at
Let me sit up straight.
reciprocating the energy.
Okay, but yeah, reciprocating. I know that I'm good, but not reciprocating energy as far as. Thank you.
You're welcome.
As far as pretty much like sometimes I feel like I could turn the other cheek or I cannot be as petty as the next person is being because I feel like there's always the option to be the better person.
Mm-hmm.
And sometimes what I do is I'm like, oh, if that bitch want to be petty, I'm gonna be petty. So like sometimes I could do
As
better.
of course.
Sometimes I can do better with that to where like I don't reciprocate energy or feed into it because in the end it doesn't do me any good.
Yeah.
It's only
It does make you feel better.
no, bitch, but I go on and on about it, bitch. I be mad after the situation is done, and I'm just like, well, you decided to entertain it,
And then we get to key about it.
right? But
Please stop. Don't stop being you.
So,
That part.
y'all, Prince, you said that you would have to go take care of business. I want to pause it.
Yeah.
Have your time to.
Um, I see y'all later. To next show. I gotta go take care of some
Oh,
business.
Pleasure
thank
to
you for
speak,
coming. I
friend.
appreciate you so much.
Mhm. Y'all have a good night.
I'm gonna be on
You
your
Thank
too.
you.
Instagram later on this evening. Good evening. Good night.
You gonna be what now?
Huh?
Did you say you gonna be what now?
I might be on your Instagram this evening.
Okay.
is that an outside? Like, is that our?
I've
It was an interception. That's what it
This
was.
bitch has had tequila, so we don't know what's going on.
Look, y'all let Faye be Faye. Don't be worrying about what she got going in her world. Let her be a woman.
I'm
Let
just gonna
her
say
be her.
if that makes you happy, you can do that.
Thank you. It will.
Thank you.
All
Thank
right.
you.
I holler at
Oh, all right.
you. All right.
Okay, all right. Rod, I know. I see that. Okay, there you go. You're back. All right. I was just about to say. I know something was not letting me bring you back on. Okay, so moving on to the next question. Did you asked this question correct? You were the first person, right?
Not sure, but I do have a question.
Oh, you have a question. Okay, well let me get rid of the question. What is the question?
So when do you know that
We're okay.
the time is up to reciprocate energy or to give the energy away?
Hmm. Go ahead, Milky.
So you know, you know it's
Is it
time to
good?
let this. It is. You you know it's time to stop being petty with the petty person when it it's not bringing you anything. It's not. How is it benefiting you to continue to be petty and petty and petty and petty and petty, tit for tat, tit for tat? I get annoyed with that. So that's how you know when it's time to just, okay, let me collect my belongings. We're gonna hang up and drop the curtain.
Yeah.
Is this the new question? I'm just asking.
It's
And
not. It's a question from the guest.
that's
Oh, I
kind of
missed it.
You got to repeat the question, unless you want to type it and I can post it.
I was
No,
simply asking. I was asking, when do you know it's okay to reciprocate energy, or when it's time to let energy go? When do you know it's time for you to remove yourself, or when do you know it's time for you to continue to put energy into something that you don't know if it's going to grow
Right.
or if it's not going to grow?
Right. So I
I'm,
mean,
I'm
me
too her. How
personally,
can
I know they probably had it. There they go. Okay. So I iterated. Okay.
I was just
So
fucking away. And you were just like,
basically,
they can't hear you.
the question is, when is it the best time to reciprocate energy, and when is it a good time to let it go? Because I'm correct, right?
yes,
Yes.
that's correct.
I agree. I agree with Milky. Like when it comes down to that, because it's like it's kind of like when you look up and you're like, oh well, what good did it? Like this
Right.
is kind of
Mute
a waste
yourself,
of
because whatever is going on is causing what we can't hear what they're saying.
time.
Well, what you saying now?
Like,
was it us?
Yes.
No,
No, it
no,
was
no,
you.
no,
No, it was
no.
you.
It
No,
was
it was
Rod.
you.
I
Okay,
think
great,
he
great,
has
great.
a headset on or something because it's rubbing against his fabric.
Yeah.
should I talk?
Yes.
Okay. Pretty much. Pretty. Pretty much what Milky was saying. I agree with what he was saying. Like pretty much like when you look up and at the end of the day, it's not benefiting you, and you're just like putting too much time and energy into it.
Yeah,
Like I'm the type of person like I probably would benefit from not reciprocating the energy.
Mm.
Right.
And since we're in my box now, I have to respond. When I've already expressed, I'm not really good at this at all. I feel like it's always. Mm,
Speak
I
your
don't
piece,
know.
Queen.
It depends on the situation, personally, on when to reciprocate energy. Just because of the way that I read people and the situations that be, like you have context clues in English and this, that, and the third, or whatever. There are context clues also in relationships, and I feel like you should know when you're doing too much. Like once it becomes like you feel like you're borderline being petty, or you're going to go spill tea to your friend, and the response to what you said you did is like, "Ooh, bitch, you petty." Like that. Those are the moments that I probably avoid, because I don't want to be referred to as that. So, like I said a million times, like because I have an issue with confrontation, I mostly take the non-reciprocal uh, aspect of things.
So you mainly let it go. So when is the time to let it go? Every time.
If you can find a way.
No, bitch. If you're putting your energy into it, you deserve to have some type of voice.
You better say it and say it for the motherfuckers
I'm so
in
listen. I'm sorry.
in the
It's gotta
field
be the
watching us on the TV.
It's gotta
It's
be.
gotta be the Casamigos. I'm like,
Because it gives very much. You're not going to continue to sit in that space too long. Like at this point, we looking up and they're still probably matching the energy just a tad bit, but they moving on with life. At this
right.
point,
It's
let
okay.
it go. But
So, for
when you need to
example,
insert it,
my
baby, that's
real.
the easy.
For example, there was person X, we'll call them that, um, who had been sending me a certain negative energy over a time, and I did not reciprocate. Not even the day that they said that either you can slide or I can slide. I did not continue
This is. Wait a
with the
minute.
energy. I'm sorry. I know you've been there. You were there. um, like I didn't reciprocate the energy, though I did move the very next day. This person still in their mind believes that we're the closest of friends, because I haven't reciprocated any energy that they gave me. Because if I were to do that, like I'm then the bad guy in my mind. That's just how that works. Like I've stooped down to their level, and me having to stoop down to somebody else's level is beneath me, in my personal opinion, because like I'm here on my high horse, um, paying it and still living and believing that karma is gonna come in. But ugh, that was a tough one.
Okay.
It
You
was.
talking about some? You gonna be the bad guy, bitch? Call me Chun Li.
So
I mean, but I'm not that kind of girl, though,
Call me
friend.
Chun Li. Call me
I'm
Chun
not.
Li.
I really am not. I'm not the bad girl.
okay.
I'm a
Y'all gotta
bad bitch, but
understand.
I'm
Y'all
not
gotta
that bad
understand
girl.
Faye's position in this. She already
Yeah.
explained it a few times, and I don't
She
think
was.
y'all catch me. She does
She's
not
a princess.
do.
She doesn't do these
She,
things.
yeah, she sits. She's very. I sit on my throne and I
She's a
pay
passive
all you
princess.
pleasantries dust, and that's fine. Like
That
y'all not gonna
exact
get
thing
a,
right there. That
cause
I
y'all
sit
not
on
gonna get
my
a different
throne because I
answer.
know who I
Like
am.
that part, and there's nothing wrong with that. You
No, there's
literally
nothing
you
wrong with
have to
that.
have stuff to balance. Everybody is not gonna be look if you buck. It's some people who just very much
Girl,
okay.
I'm just
I'm
trying to
not
get
gonna
my
know
I'm
day,
you
get my
going.
till
day
the fight
going.
and
I'm
I'm
just
take
trying
gonna
to finish
carry
my
everything
day.
on
from
about
me.
my
And until
day.
that point,
I'm just trying to finish my day and live my life, and I ain't got time for this extra ass shit that you're trying to bring into our situation.
Yeah, it's nothing wrong with that, and
that
I'm gonna be down for the team fate on that
So
because
y'all
I
ready for my answer?
understand
Are y'all ready for my
very
answer?
much.
Oh.
I am.
So when is the best time to reciprocate energy? When it's positive, when it's something that is enjoyable, when it's something that is high lifting, but also
Let me.
if it's negative, if it's any type of offset energy,
In bed.
if it's offset energy, then I feel like the way to reciprocate it is to try to understand. Most don't understand where it's coming from. For me, I feel like understand where it's coming from in order to let it go, in order to let it just go on and be gone and be done with. Then that's when it's something like you said, something that is just out of you're about to get out of your character. You're about to be somebody.
Exactly.
You're about to be something that you're not trying to be. That you're not trying to present yourself like this. But that's for you. Just let it go and you keep it moving.
Swear to
Now,
God.
if it's something that you can deal with and you can handle in a way where it still feats your moral ground of who
Hmm.
you are, then I would say that's what reciprocate. Other
That.
than that, then let it go.
Her. And to piggyback off of that, like it takes so much for me to get outside of my character because I care so much about the character that I've developed in my life. Like you won't see that girl. Like
Yeah,
the girls of that know me from high school, like my friends from high school, know that it's there. Like I've proven that point. It's taken me a lot to get to this person.
yeah. Because
Um,
we're in understanding age. Okay, we're in our 30s. We're in the understanding age.
I don't understand shit, and I ain't got to. Um,
No, she's in her kingdom. She's very much. I've done that in a few buck life. I don't have to do that. I know I'm beyond that. It's fine.
well
Carry
beyond
on.
that. Well
Carry
beyond
on.
that.
And ain't
Well
nothing
beyond
wrong with
that.
that because half of these people, because that go for everybody, need to learn how to do that. The
Yeah,
person you was when you was 15, 16, 22, 25 is not the
Exactly.
girl that you are today.
That
You should not still
rudimentary
be
shit.
maneuvering.
right,
Shouldn't be still
exactly.
moving the same way. It's a
Shouldn't be
kid.
doing the same shit that you were doing when you were in your 20s. Shouldn't be doing the same shit you were doing when you were in your teens. Okay?
Candy.
Correct.
Do you know how many friends I've lost who still behave
Please
the
don't do
way?
anything while you've been in your single digits. I hope you're not still doing anything of those things.
I mean, I still be hunching.
Oh my goodness.
Let her live her life. Y'all gonna stop acting like y'all saints.
Hey, hold on. Hold
Hmm.
on, don't be saying y'all so easily because that y'all word is gets you in trouble because only
Does
one
it?
person said something.
So
That part.
I feel like guilty dogs are hollering.
I'm just saying
so
only
I
one person said something, so
so I agree with
therefore,
Right.
the fact that we're not the same people that we were in high school in the
Right.
sections. We don't have
well, you're
the
gonna
same
get it in because
time.
I'm on my podcast.
Exactly.
I'm
We
not.
don't have the same time that we had in high
Hey, how
school.
you doing? Charlotte.
Um,
Oh,
um, TK,
y'all
TK,
give
mute
me 1
yourself.
second, y'all. Let me be an ass real quick, y'all. Just
Mute
give me
Great.
one
yourself.
So
second.
we're gonna take a brief intermission. Great.
Okay.
So
I'm gonna
y'all
talk to
looking
my
so
friend
good.
Milky. Hey, girl.
Hey, how are you?
I do good. It's so good to see you.
I know, it's always the key when we doing here. But no, like all shit and giggles aside, I do respect that type of lifestyle because like people don't understand you do not have to be a conversation girl all your life. Like you really don't. You don't have to speak to people that you don't have to get people in the way that they're expecting you to normally just get them. Like I'll get you with my words, I'll get you with my credentials, I'll get you with my career, I'll get you with my lifestyle. There's nothing wrong with that. Nothing
That
wrong with
that
that.
person X that I was telling you about after
Hmm.
I slid the very next day, they moved into getting an eviction from the apartment complex. I found out because the apartment manager messaged me. And then they went to go and move to Atlanta to live, and they just recently moved back. They lasted at least at max 3 months in Atlanta. So like you'll get yours.
Rod, your mic is on King.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Thank you.
Thank you. And I made
But
you about vegan shit.
what was your last part of that statement, baby?
It's just I've lost that last part. The Casamigos took it. Um,
No, but I mean it. But I respect it. I personally respect it because I know what it is to be, especially being in this DMV area. You come across a lot of different entities. You come across
Yeah.
a lot of different energies, and you gotta grow. You gotta learn. You have to be a baby at some point in life.
mhm.
So you have to, know how to maneuver. But no,
Honey, had y'all met me 2010, 2011, it would have been
We
let's
would
talk
have been
about
cool.
it,
a
We would
totally
have
baby.
we would have
different
been
me.
cool.
Huh?
So we would have been cool still.
We would have been
Nah,
cool,
hey,
but you would have been trying to get me out of like you would have been trying to shut me up. Like I know it because my mouth was toxic.
Mm,
It was spicy.
mm.
It was not what you wanted to be around. Like, girl, we're going to this party. I'm not transitioning, but I'm in drag and I'm daring anybody to say something to me just so that there would be an issue.
let's
Right.
talk about it. See that the fade that you're getting today is what I was given when I was younger. When I was younger, like I said, she wasn't confident, so she did not come from a household of having to beat nobody, but like none of that stuff. So when I was growing up, it was very much I was in the shell. I didn't go out with people. The most of my social life was when I was in high school. Outside of that, I stayed to myself. I was not going outside playing with nobody. I wasn't doing none of those things. A fight with, arguing who? I'm not. Mm-mm, no.
Mm-mm-mm.
And then
Y'all,
was very
I got to say
much.
something, y'all. Right. So
Let's go.
I already got my food. My brother brought me some lamb, right, and some
I love
grilled
lamb.
Brussels sprouts.
I
Why the first
love
thing I
lamb.
eat is the lettuce that the lamb's sitting on top of?
Wait, what?
What is he? Why is he disappearing like that?
It's green.
It's the green screen.
Oh shit, my bad. I'm sorry. I've been drinking. Just
I'm sorry, y'all, but
Him fancy up there in the host box.
the lamb is sitting on top of the lettuce, right? Why
Right?
was that the first thing I grabbed to eat?
Because it's the snack before the meal.
I'm just thinking like
No.
I'm like something wrong. It's supposed to just be the garnish, but that was the first thing I was like, ooh, lettuce, and I just ate it.
Ew, if it's supposed to be garnished, maybe it's not lettuce. You just ate the parsley.
That
Mm,
part.
mm. It was good too, y'all, because the
he
lamb
said
juice was
it's
on
good. Whatever the fuck it is, it's
it. That motherfucking lettuce was fucking hit y'all. Okay.
whatever it is, it's
I'm not gonna
good.
mind going out with you, friend. I know the plate gonna be empty when we leave.
Oh, it's
That's
gonna
all
be
that
empty,
matters.
and I definitely don't like to. What's the name? I don't like to be when I go out places. I don't like to be a party pooper. I like to be the energetic one. So don't, especially if I'm going somewhere with some money. Just know I will be buying pictures. I will be buying appetizers. That's me. I'm that person. I'm that person who gets you full before you can get your food. So we definitely gonna have some food take home after we get fucked up.
We coming to visit. Well, we as in like all the voices in my head and myself.
Oh, okay. Shadow's not coming.
I'm not sure. I haven't asked.
Okay.
I'm concerned about myself. I have someone to come see.
Oh, but you got. I thought you were coming down here to see me. I'm confused. What? Huh?
I have several people to come see.
Oh, okay. Say that. Then I was like, I'm like, what? Are you gonna say you gonna come down here and then you ain't coming to see me?
Of course, I'll see you. You are the reason
I
for the union.
I just needed to be known.
It is, and it's a happy union. I need to call him tomorrow. Thank you. But
So
we like to keep my man off of this podcast as far as like the rest of this goes.
yes, we're definitely keeping it. We're gonna
That's
keep it.
right.
We're gonna keep it. We're gonna
Keep it
keep it.
cute or keep it on fucking mute.
Mute. Yeah.
Okay, you better say it for everybody. Okay, so the next question is: have you meditated before, and did it help you calm down? If not, would you try it?
Every single day of my life.
Love a meditation.
Okay. Whether it's
It's
a
different
good
for everybody, and I get one in at least every day.
Right.
My favorite meditation is not
Okay.
even chanting. It's doing yoga and just manifesting what
It's
it
that
is that I
moment when
want.
you're at your peace, honey. Have you ever just been outside in your peace, like, and then you're
Sitting with nature.
that,
And
and
you
you
just letting
just
that
kind of
energy
like
just soak.
zone out into, and you're like, wow, this shit is beautiful, and then your like mind cuts off, and you're just open to all of the open thoughts that come in.
Right.
Yeah. You at a place where it's just like literally, and I've had it happen, where you sit and whatever your form of meditation is, you get to a point where you hear absolutely nothing but your the voice in your head, or depending on what you're doing, that specific thing. You shut everything out.
That part, I'm telling
Okay.
you, you guys haven't lived until you've seen
What
cats
meditation?
out in their natural habitat will do for you. For the witches
Well,
out there, you have no idea what it will do for you to sit
I
outside,
remember that day I was on the
watch
phone
your
with you.
familiars roam,
I
and
was
just
on the phone with you. And remember, you had your cats roaming and stuff. That was actually peaceful to see that. How they were just so free
and that is
playing.
like literally my
Oh
regular
my!
day to
Well,
day.
look who has
It's
joined
given.
us.
Who is
Oh my
this?
goodness! So much of a stranger to the show.
I
How
don't
you
think
doing,
I've met.
Samaj?
Hey,
You did meet him,
You
Faye.
Who
know
is that?
Samaj. You know Samaj.
yes, Faye, you know me. Stop acting.
Okay.
Stop acting, Faye. Stop acting.
You see that
I
face?
guess you had, but you better stop acting. You know who the fuck I am.
I hear the voice. I do.
She
You
did want to
know
I
who
be
I
do.
him,
am.
It's right here up in the top box.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you for joining us. I appreciate you for coming on.
Yeah, I've been very, very busy and very, very hectic. Hopeless.
As you should.
Yes, okay. All right. So the people who have not answered the question has been Shadow, Rod, and now Smart.
And
So
then,
Shadow, you want to go?
oh shit.
Have
And
you
then my ass
meditated
just got off
before?
work.
And did
Okay.
it calm down? If you haven't meditated before,
I have. I meditate every day.
Whew,
Or
Jesus.
when I get a chance.
So you said you
did it?
have meditated before, Shadow?
Yeah. So I meditate like when I go hiking. That's
Mm-hmm.
meditation.
Is it?
It is.
It is
Faye,
No,
meditating.
I
Getting
Faye,
out
haven't
there in
Faye,
either
nature.
because
it really is no different. Like
I've
that's why
been
I said to each
hiking with
their
this
own. It's
girl. Okay, all right. I've been to the hike. All right. She's experiencing the hike. She does not get tired.
Oh my
I
God,
can.
I will definitely go hiking with you. I will go hiking with you.
I
No,
can.
he won't.
I definitely
You
no.
would.
keep up.
I love hiking.
Can you keep up?
Okay.
I
like
can keep up.
10 to 20 paces behind friends. If
No,
that.
Yeah.
I don't
Well, see,
power
you
walk.
you
I
are a
enjoy
king.
my
You don't get
scenery.
into all that laborish things.
I enjoy my walk. Okay,
Yes, but a walk on an incline on top of
Hmm.
rock,
incline, decline.
which gives
I walk. I'm just gonna
exertion.
walk. I'm going to just walk. I'm
We
just gonna keep
try to
walking. No
sing
need
and
to
do
stop.
vocal
At the same
exercise.
time. It's good for our
Child,
voices, though. I
my
was
fucking
really
forehead
pleased
is
that you did
shiny
that.
as fuck.
Well, we can't see
It's
it.
all right, King. But King, the question is
Yes.
in the monitor, and we need you to answer
Huh?
the question at the bottom of your screen.
Is how you meditate before. Have you meditated before, and did it help
Oh,
you
goodness.
calm down? And if not, would you try?
Have you
No.
meditated? Hell yeah. It's called hold that breath and count backwards from 10. If that shit don't work, I'm mopping that bitch. I'm sorry. Nope. It doesn't work. It'd be like 5. It'd be like 10, 5, 1. Fuck you.
See, see, that's what I'm saying. I'm on bruh time right now. Bro, like for real. I'm on his time right now.
Okay,
Like,
on breath time.
like, bro, you
I'm
got it.
Talk
sorry.
about
That
breath time. What
meditative
does
shit,
that
it can
mean?
work for a certain minute. But when somebody, no, sorry, it doesn't work for me.
I'm like, bro, you got a whole 8 seconds, bro. I'm from New Orleans, bro. I'm gonna bust your head in a minute. So you might as well
Right.
move on. I keep
Shit,
it
fuck
moving.
a minute. It's 1 second for me. Wow. You know what I'm saying? Shit, I'm a Gemini, so I'm a hothead. It would not take me long.
So would you actually? So would y'all actually sit down and do a real meditation?
Mm-hmm.
Well, since I'm older, yes,
What's
maybe.
the definition of a real meditation?
Real
Thank
meditation is
you. Thank you for the people in the back, because I'm about to say, wait, TK, wait. Choose your words wisely, babe.
okay. I'm sorry. To do a ritual
Guided
meditation.
meditation.
Yeah, guide. There we
Guided
go. Guided
meditation.
meditation. You know what I'm saying? Where you're
Okay.
sitting
Yeah,
down,
that's
you're
better.
focusing
Guided
on you're focusing on a certain type of energy or purpose that you're
pause.
meditating.
It's a lot of feedback.
I'm sorry.
I can't hear.
All right.
Somebody is
Your mic.
Bob about to get fired.
better. Great. I can hear.
Okay. So
Okay, that was me. That was my bad.
it's okay. You fix it. That's all that matters. You know what I'm saying? So something else is going on now. Is that
Meditate
I feel
before.
like it's
Samad?
Samaj, you probably gotta pop your headphones in, King.
My headphones are in.
Oh, so
Oh,
you
we
you
can
got the
hear
windows
everything in your
down?
background.
Huh?
You got the windows down?
No, all my windows are closed.
And Facebook.
Yeah, cause I had to turn my Bluetooth off.
Got it.
Hold that
Mm,
thought. Hold on.
all right.
Just quick mental note for those of us that are on here, and I'm not
Okay.
a bitch.
It's picking up
Just
your
make
background
your
noise. That's good.
Is
note if
is
you're
that better?
moving around,
It is.
like you're changing
It is a
location.
little better, but well, I'll do just I'll just mute you and then I'll bring you back once I'm done talking. Okay. So damn, I forgot what I was saying. Okay. So yeah. So what I'm saying about meditation is basically sitting there guiding yourself into a type of tranquil situation where you're actually closing your eyes, you're canceling out everything around you, you actually bring your breath down to a calm state, and you're actually focusing on a situation or a purpose. Would you do that?
Absolutely.
For sure.
I have an
Yoga.
app. Like I have an app downloaded. It's called. Can I say the name of it?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can say the name of the app.
It's called Metatopia.
Okay.
I don't know if anybody's ever heard. Like app.
Yeah, I mean, long as we ain't posting nothing, we good. Now, they can get a check over here, and I got them doing everything for them. I have it on the screen, everything, do a whole video. We're gonna sit there. I'm like, yeah, we're gonna take a moment. Okay. So everybody has spoken about this. Yes,
Hmm.
I have meditated, And yes, it does calm me down. And I've actually did a meditation in many ways. Like you said, I definitely like the nature, so I'll go outside, sit in the middle of the nature, which is a very good way to meditate, y'all. If y'all never really actually did it before, that's a good way to try it. Is just to go in the middle of the nature. You ain't got to be walking, and do nothing, and just stand there and close your eyes and listen to what you're listening to. That is a good way to keep your calm, especially if you're mad as hell at something. And when I tell you, I was so pissed off about what the shit I had heard. When I walked outside and went in the woods, first of all, I walked into the woods. It took a little second, was like a 2-3 minute walk into the woods, and then I just stopped and I closed my eyes and I heard all the birds and the animals and the wind, and I heard the leaves trickling, and I heard the waterfall. And the more I started getting myself close into actually listening to what was going on, I started forgetting about the whole reason why I was mad.
I
I'm
always
sorry. Did you say trickling?
Yeah, the leaves trickling. That's exactly what I
Y'all
said.
know he got his own vocabulary at this
Yes, I
point.
did.
Many podcasts, y'all know he
Exactly.
got his own vocabulary.
That,
Y'all let him be great. Let him be
that is
great. Let him
exactly
be great.
that is exactly what I said. Trickling.
Okay, but TK, but piggybacking off what you said, when we was at Waffle House, me and you, we used to talk all the time,
Yeah.
and like till this day, I still go to the water right now, and I write my poetry, and when I'm done, I break my poetry up and I pour it in the water, because that way, it's my thoughts and my thoughts with God.
Mm.
So that's my thing that I do when I need to release, versus turning violence towards somebody that I'm pissed off with, whatever the case may be. I write my poetry, I send it up to God, and let God handle whatever I got going on.
Right.
Hey, God.
What the fuck?
Okay.
Um, Ladies and gentlemen of the court, I just want to say that I've had a wonderful time this evening, but my mother, who's in the room, like right there, has let me know at least 3 times that I've been loud. So I've met my limit.
Oh,
So
oh, it's fine. Thank you
It's
for
all
coming
right.
out.
I'm sorry.
I know. It's okay. It's okay.
Tell mom this we sorry.
I tell we definitely coming out.
I will do that. I promise. I promise. I'm so sorry.
It's okay. It's okay. We only have 3 more questions anyway.
Heard. If anything, I'm gonna watch and be in the comments and things like that, and texting my bookie boos in the group chat.
Okay. Okay. That works.
Love you.
Okay,
Mean it.
Mm,
Mwah, 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 mwah.
okay. You know what? I'm just gonna send her a book and let her read it to me. That's all I need.
Oh yes, book and read it. Okay.
ouch.
We're about to move on to the next question, which is, where is the place you go to get away? Piggyback on what I just said.
With me being
You
an
just said you
Aquarius,
go to the
I go
forest,
to
but that's something
anything that leads to water,
And then leaves the water.
else.
Okay.
because I mean,
Like
just
a
the train.
beach, a waterfall, a lake.
Yeah, because the tranquility of the water, like just the waves that coming in, it brings in new waves every time. So it's pushing out old dirt and bringing in new waves.
Mm,
So I feel like I'm getting reconnected, and it's like I'm re-energizing, because it's like I'm bringing in a new me every time I see a new wave come in. That's where I go. I go to the water.
okay. That makes sense. All right. What about you, Samad?
Where's the place you go to get away? To be honest,
Hmm.
I don't go anywhere. I just put on headphones and dance.
That's
Okay.
a form of going somewhere,
That's a,
King.
that's a,
You don't
yeah,
have to
that's a place.
physically
Yeah,
go
there's a
somewhere.
place. There's a place. You tune yourself out with music and you start dancing.
Yeah, I
You
pretty
go.
much, I, I, I pretty much cancel the whole silent constellation out, and yeah, mostly it's gospel music or whatever type of dancing music. There's something type of music that makes me happy again,
Hmm.
or just for me to get away. I actually fell in love with truck driving where it comes to the point when I'm upset, I pretty much kill everything, or I listen to happy music and just meditate while driving. That's how I get away.
Okay. Okay.
Okay, TK,
Mm-hmm.
can I ask a question, like piggybacking on what he was saying?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, so you say your go-to is music. So what is
Mm-hmm.
your main genre of music?
Well, me, I'm a slow jam person, but when it's come to me being happy or trying to find myself, it's more of gospel or R&B or uh,
Okay, okay.
what else?
So my question to you is, okay, R&B wise, are you looking to 80s R&B, new pop R&B? Because I can give you like three people that I go to when I'm in that R&B stage. I go to Sammy, I go to Latif, I go to Mario when I
Okay,
need that peace of mind.
yeah, those Mario is definitely one of mine, and Sammy, yes, Sammy has a replicable moving song, and I cannot uh quote what it is, but it has something to do with God. It's saying he's saying thank you to him. It's one of
Uh-huh.
his songs, and I forgot what it's called, but it's very moving. It's very moving. Sorry, I said the wrong word. Very moving. But yes, I
Okay.
do listen to Sammy. I do listen to Mario. It's more of the old school that brings me back sane. Sometimes I might
Okay.
listen to new school, but it's more of old school music because it has a meaning to it.
Okay. If you have a pen, write down Latif, Latif. Try Latif, and always go back to Donnell Jones. Those
Put it
are
in put it in the comment.
okay, and those are two of the people that always bring me back when I'm going through something. I'm like, hey, what's going on? I don't know what's going on with myself. I'm getting pissed off. I'm getting aggravated. I need to calm down. Oh, here we go. This is that song that I needed.
Mm. Okay. Okay. Milky. Milky.
Is he
Okay. So I already told you I go to the woods.
My bad.
You good?
Um, my place of getaway would probably be anywhere between a really, really long drive, or it would be to just sit in the grass and connect with nature. Like literally just be one with nature. No phones, no nothing. If I miss a phone call, I just miss a phone call. Because right now I
Mm-hmm.
just need my
Yeah.
moment.
Yeah. And that's why I say. I mean, a place for me is just anywhere I can get away where I can be by myself.
Mhm.
Understand? If I can just get somewhere where nobody else is around, they can't bother me, they can't temper me, I ain't gotta bring nothing with me. That is definitely. But how are you on here twice?
damn?
You know you're on here twice.
Or something's probably going on with his connection.
Yeah,
One of them, I don't know which one to
it's all right.
remove.
Long as it's not messing up nothing, let's continue on.
So I'm gonna
There you go.
do the new one. I'm gonna do the new one. Is this you? Right?
Mm-mm.
No. Is this
Yeah,
you?
I'm back.
Okay. I'm trying to figure out because you know you're on here twice. I'm trying to figure out what's going on.
The
So,
same the same thing that was always going on with Waffle House. You
uh,
had to ask for your order like 5 times.
Wow. Cute.
okay. So the next question is: can you find peace if you do not know yourself?
If you don't know yourself,
No,
Mm-hmm.
you
no.
said don't not know yourself.
Don't know yourself.
You didn't say that at first, but never mind.
The question's at the bottom.
It's
But thank you for being the dictionary corrector
okay.
on this
It's
thing.
just
Okay.
that. I'm just saying we're on. Okay, you know what? Go ahead. You're the producer. Can you find
Get
peace
it
if you don't
together.
know
Get it
yourself?
together,
You might as
man.
well answer the question since you stated something first. You might as well
No,
answer.
that to me that question doesn't make sense. I don't feel like I can find peace if I don't know myself. If I don't know myself, I can't find peace.
Okay.
So then you answered it right there.
I'm saying it's no, I'm asking the
Elaborate.
question, but I don't. To me, I just feel like nobody cannot find peace if you don't know who you are as a person.
Mm-hmm.
That's false.
That's definitely false.
Mm.
I disagree
So
with that
I'm
I'm
too.
going to
guessing
go
speaking
ahead
on
and
my side.
I'm going to go ahead and answer this question.
Mm-hmm.
So to chime into your response as well as to answer it myself, no, you cannot truly be happy. No, you cannot truly have any type of peace realistically in this world
Mm-hmm.
because if you don't know yourself, that's just like the conversation we had on the side, King, when I was like, oh, people don't know themselves and they gonna treat you this, that, and the third type of way when they don't know themselves, but they low key really like you and want to be at your table.
Mm-hmm.
That's a form of not knowing yourself. Like a lot of us do not know ourselves, and what I mean by do not know ourselves is we think the mental state that we're in before we truly get clarity, we truly deal with our demons, we truly deal with the shit that has hurt us. We
Mm-hmm.
don't know ourselves. Everything is a trigger. Everything is, oh, I'm gonna fly off the hills because this motherfucker say something to me, and real, not what I'm saying. They didn't honestly say anything wrong to you. You just are not in a mental space or capacity to handle that because that's a trauma for you. You have not dealt with that. So that's what
Wow.
it means to not know yourself. Half of us do not know ourselves. We think the social media life is knowing yourself. We think, oh, because we got money, we got cars and all this stuff. No, if you don't know yourself, you can't sit in a room by yourself and be quiet and not go mentally insane. You don't know yourself.
Yeah.
Like how you always say, I love how you say, how you always used to say when we first became friends. Oh, I love the confidence that you just ooze. It's because I know myself. A bitch can't make or break me. I don't care what somebody's saying about me because I know my story. I know what I had to go through to build myself and get to this
And
point.
get where the
I
fuck you
know
had to be at.
that my parents love me even though they probably gave me a shitty upbringing. I know myself. I don't have to front or fake for nobody. What's gonna come out Mikey's mouth is what's gonna come out Mikey's mouth because he stands on what he believes. He stands on what it is that's coming out his mouth.
Mm-hmm.
Or if somebody is checking me on some ish, it's not gonna throw me into a frenzy because there's probably some truth to it. Because half the
Right.
stuff that people say tell us is not to break us or to be evil. We think it's mean or being evil or they're rude because we have not dealt with that version of ourselves. We still have trauma from when we was kids that show up in our everyday life, but we think somebody did something to us, and they realistically did not.
Mm.
Yeah. Well,
But yes, so that's
my
my
answer.
my answer on that.
My answer is yes. You can. Because at the day, finding peace has nothing. It does have a lot to do with yourself. Now you're not gonna find true peace, but you can find a peace in a moment of a time without knowing yourself. It's basically placing yourself in an environment that is coming off peaceful to you. So yes, you can technically find peace without knowing yourself. But yes, finding peace within your actual self, no, you will have to actually know who you are for you to find a genuine state of peace amongst the crowd to be able to carry that everyday thing. But you can always find a momentary peace. Yes, you can.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna be the devil's advocate. I don't feel like it's true. That's false.
I mean, just like people, like you get upset, you count to 10, and you get upset. You can find things to make yourself peaceful without knowing who the fuck you are.
I wouldn't say that's. I wouldn't say that's finding your peace. That's getting you back together. That's
Yeah, that's
that's
getting you back
Which is
together. That's
true,
not
but the question
yeah.
is
That's
not
not
finding
finding
your
peace.
peace. Is can you find peace in initially? So
not
Yeah, you
knowing
said
yourself.
yeah, but
if you
the
don't
whole
know
point
yourself,
of this question say is do you can a person find peace if they don't know yourself? The whole important part of it is yourself, finding yourself. If you don't know yourself, then no, you will not have peace. So that's why I said I plead the fifth on your statement because that's not true. That's not true. If you
But
don't
if
know who
that's how
you
you
are, it's
feel,
gonna
that's how
be
you feel.
you know. I mean, but my whole thing is like I can get myself in a. I know people who can be peaceful. And I talk to them, and they don't know who the fuck they is. They don't know what they're doing in the next 5 years. They don't know what their general mindset is. But they can also find a place to keep themselves in a comfortable situation
But
and
that's
make
also
it
that's not finding peace. You're putting yourself comfortable so you can get through it. But the next
correct.
day
That's not
you gonna
finding
go back to
peace.
the same situation. You just finding a way to numb yourself. That's not piecing yourself.
Yeah, that's not because again, why you don't know yourself? That's
Yeah,
not knowing
you
yourself. The whole thing is
without
knowing
knowing who
yourself.
you are, you can't just go like, let me go here and find my peace. No, you're just literally just doing shit to have you make peace. That's not really
Yeah,
peace.
you fluffing.
Knowing
What
yourself,
is
you
lip
would know
Okay,
syncing?
I mean,
exactly what you need to do.
in that way, I could definitely agree with y'all. In that way, I definitely agree with y'all. Again, I give it to y'all on that. In that
It's
way.
a factual thing. If you don't know yourself, you don't have peace. Because literally, and this is to basically just dig the whole situation. If you truly had peace, nothing anyone says to you, and it's a true proven fact, nothing anyone says to you, you would take personal. The moment you're
Right.
taking stuff personal, and I mean from 0 to 10, you
Oh yeah,
don't know yourself. So
you
how
don't
do
know
you have
yourself.
peace?
Yeah,
How you're literally living a facade. You're living within this thing we call the matrix. You're living a facade. You're psyching your mind to be like, oh, okay, well this made me happy, so I'm peaceful, or uh you lie to yourself like, oh no, I had peace, but the moment that you got to sit in the back of a conversation while everybody else is talking and you're thinking about the question and you really got to think about that, you don't know
yeah,
yourself, so you don't have peace.
most definitely. Yeah. But hey, like I said, everybody is different. If that's how you say that's how you find peace, that's how you find peace. But to me in the book, that's not how you find peace. To like, you have to really know who you are as a person for somebody to not even they get under your skin. You would like, okay, bitch, and like you know your peace, you know
Yeah,
who you are. Like
yeah,
even
you
though
know
it's
who
his
you are.
boss, you would not literally get mad about that. That means you don't know who you are as a person because you trying to explain yourself to somebody. You don't have to do that because they don't pay your bills. They don't do none of that shit.
Yeah.
You know who you are. You know who you as a person. So you let them bitches say whatever the fuck they want to say. You'll walk away with peace. Everything.
Okay, because we know we're not gonna agree with everybody in this thing called life, but at the same token, it's not to a point where just because I don't agree with you, it ruffles my feathers. It has nothing to do with me. You ask a general statement or a general question, I answered it, and we either won't agree or disagree. Like,
Exactly. You ain't gonna argue back and forth. It's like, all right, I agree to disagree. Tomato, tomato. Let's go to the next thing.
correct,
Exactly.
because baby, you know me and you, we go toe to toe at times, and it's very much okay, and that's that.
Yeah.
Oh wow. Well, this is the last and final question.
Okay.
This is
How
how
many?
much do you feel like you know yourself?
I would definitely. Oh, go ahead. I'm sorry. I just cut
Go ahead,
myself
go
off.
ahead, go
No,
ahead, go
go
ahead.
ahead. You're fine.
I could definitely say I know myself a good 75% because I do have some triggers that like that's not true. I feel like I got to explain myself when I really don't have to fucking do that. But that's me knowing who I am because I feel like I know it's not true, but I have to learn like this bitch do not need to know the explanation of who I am as a person. And that's exactly what I'm learning because niggas and bitches gonna spread negative about you through all the times you live. And at that time, only time you can dead that shit is pretty much like, ha ha, for real? Okay. You laugh at that bitch. Like even if it comes to laughing at yourself, you know you're comfortable with yourself and knowing who you are as a person.
Yeah,
Yeah.
But yeah,
literally.
I would definitely say 70 to 75%. I feel like I know myself because I know what would trigger me and I know what would not trigger me. So, but I'm still learning as I go.
Correct.
So I would
Because
definitely
ain't nobody gonna ever in this life. Nobody, as I tell you all the time, nobody is perfect. Nobody completes their growing journey. It's a never ending story, literally.
say.
But
Right.
as
Right.
long as you know you comfortable enough that if a bitch fly funny out the mouth, not saying something crazy, but saying something crazy, and you know that shit ain't real, but you just kind of like laugh it off because you know in your mind, baby, that's not me. But I'm gonna let you have your opinion because everybody's entitled to one.
Right.
Right.
But I guess for me, I would chime in and say probably about 80, 85, just because I didn't have this thick skin when I was younger. I definitely let a lot of stuff get to me, but once I took the moment to, and this not tapping into no religion, just literally
Mhm.
sitting and understanding oneself and understanding that people do not make you. Like you were doing your thing or going to do your thing before you was born into this lifetime, after you born into this lifetime. So I would say I'm like 80, 85. I still have growing to do, but at the same token, there's a lot of stuff that does not even ruffle the doll's feather.
Right.
Yeah. On that behalf, I would say this, and I'm gonna. I really want to pick this question because I had my answer already, but I know the past me 100%. I know the me now about 90%, and I know the me in my future 0%. And that's how I look at it. Like that's how I look at it. Like I know what I did before in my past. I say that because I know I did what I passed. I understood the things I've done. I have gotten a understanding of that person that I was then. The person I am now, I'm understanding who I am way more because of the 100% that I learned from my past. But I say 90% because I'm still fearing. I'm still in a process to grow at this point. And I feel like I'm always going to know myself at least about 90% because I'm always going to be in a process to go. I know myself in the future 0% because I don't know what's about to hold to that person. I don't know who that person is going to be because of me not knowing myself 90%. I'm going into the future with 90% of knowledge of who I am. So I don't know what it's going to bring out to me. And that's my answer to it.
I'm finna screenshot something, but it's not y'all. It's the message that Rod left me. Okay, be good. Oh shit. Okay. I'm sorry.
Fucking stupid. But but yeah, I'm glad as always to be on your wonderful establishments, your wonderful platform to be doing things with you because you are a growing young man.
Yes.
I do
Exactly.
appreciate you, TK, and I want you to continue to what? Grow, elevate, and tell these
Yeah.
motherfuckers to suck your dick. Okay.
Yeah, yeah. I like it from the back if you just want to be preference. If you want me to be preference. Like it from the back, okay? Maybe lick the
Oh
booty
shit.
hole if you know what you're doing.
Okay. A little spit shine.
Ah, ah,
Asexual. Remember, asexual.
Hey. No
Asexual.
judgment. No judgment. Let him be in his truth today.
A bisexual.
Let him be in his truth. If he want to get his little donut ring snobbed on, oh well. Look,
Oh,
sign
not
me up.
donut
I
ring.
got a plate ready.
A ratatatata.
I didn't hear nothing you said because I had to take my stuff off the Wi-Fi.
A bisexual. Okay.
Oh, I said let him be great. If he wants to be out here getting his donut ring licked on, let him do it. I got a plate that's ready. Here.
Donut ring. Oh my god,
Sit it
child.
right
I don't.
there. I'm gonna show you some things.
I
Yeah,
don't
he's
want a.
showing us
I
some
don't
teams.
want a donut ring.
That's showing you
No.
some things. You better be prepared for the back. For
Okay,
the
because
backs
I
the
look
backs suck.
one thing about me, and two things for certain, baby. I'm always ready. I don't never have to get ready because if you got to get ready, you're not ready.
You're not ever
Oh,
ready. I like that.
you
Thank
are a
y'all for coming
mess.
on this show. I thank everybody for watching. Please like and subscribe and join the clan of the Let's Talk. I will be posting every time we do this show the link to jump onto the show so we can be a little bit more spontaneous with the people who want to get on here. If you feel like the topic is juicy and you want to jump into it, you're more than welcome to jump in at any time. We definitely support anybody with a voice.
Anybody with a horse?
A voice.
Okay, a voice. My
I
bad.
mean, if you have a horse, I don't know about
Stop
You
that.
it.
know
I don't
what?
think
You know
I
what,
don't think
TK?
I
Don't you
can do the
dare!
horse. I
Don't you
don't think I
dare!
can do the horse. I
No.
mean, I can probably,
Stop it.
What I say about the curtain call? Curtain call? All right,
but
peace.
it hurt. Okay, and you had a round of applause.
You know what? I
Y'all,
hate it. But
y'all a
again,
mess.
King, I really do appreciate today's conversation. It was much needed. It was nice to see all my Wu clan gang.
Yes.
But absolutely, anybody that has watched either today's episode or any of the episodes, please, it's always a safe, free space for you to express yourself. Come on, continue to keep supporting my wonderful friend TK. Continue to allow him to grow into the wonderful man that he's going to become.
I feel
Most
like
definitely.
I feel like a conference call amongst everybody on the phone is needed. I don't know.
Oh Lord.
I'm
But to
That's fine. That's
for
fine.
all the
We
people
we
that's
want we want
watching,
we want to chime in on this conference call at a later date. because the doll about to go work out. The doll is about to go work out. I
Yeah,
got to
she
keep
about to
this
go work
body
out.
right.
Yes. Okay. Well, I'm going to bother you when you're done. Call me when you're done working out. I'll be up.
Okay.
Child. Well, this is for all the people that's watching. Thank you for watching. This is a no judgment zone. Like Milky said, you could come on and explain yourself how you want to explain yourself. Don't worry about the judgment. If there's judgment, we will shut the bitch down. But come join the family. Come speak your fucking mind and be yourself. No judgment zone.
Yes, because you can watch a couple episodes where we had to goddamn eliminate and goddamn get some shit straight, you know what I'm saying? And not participate. But yes, thank y'all. I appreciate everybody for coming out. This is Let's Talk, and we're gonna end this thing off with the outro. And yeah, it's gonna end after that. Thank y'all so fucking much for coming.
Here you go with Jamaican accent.
Leave him be.
Bye, you guys.